was a hat in time. Yes.
I was going to say jump person.
I mean, it is in fact a jump person game. Welcome everybody to the Psycho Man. Yeah, we're psycho diving as soon as possible. Here we go. Alrighty, hold on just a second. I don't think game was way too hot there. I don't think you were on, Joey, but they could probably hear a little bit of you through my mic, so that's fine.
Gotcha.
Listen, okay, you know what? Listen. Don't worry about it.
Now, listen here, fat, listen.
Listen here.
I'm adjusting the mic in real time.
Wow.
You guys get to hear it.
Yeah, it probably doesn't sound super great, but they'll get over it. They will get over it.
Because it's mostly over.
I would have, at some point, I may try and fix whatever the heck was going on with the PC recording situation where it was being a jerk. And we may switch over to the PC version, but that day is not today.
Nope, it's too soon since the last stream.
I've had no free time in between the last stream and this
So
stream.
we're on Raz 2. Although from here to front of the bed, it just looks like Raz 1.
Kind of looks like Raz Z.
Ooh. That's just the font, though.
I suppose so. Got no audio?
We do not have any. I'm stroking, sorry.
Welcome to my
What's going on here? They have audio. Like, the people can hear the game.
Is that fat X right there I'm seeing?
No. That's for the computer. This down here, Joey, controls their volume. They're getting it. We just aren't getting. Sometimes it's as simple as unplugging and replugging an HDMI. That's fine.
To control them, focus them, concentrate them, and release them.
I was gonna say, this is stuff we've seen last time. There we go.
Sometimes it's as simple as unplugging and replugging an HDMI.
Crazy.
I just hit the autosave. Our actual save was like a minute before the autosave. I figured it would probably dump us here.
So tacky,
This is where we get to learn to go with your mind.
Kabow! Kablooey!
Focus them, concentrate,
And...
and the world is a
Better place.
Your turn.
And the world is a better place. And the world would be a better place.
Well done, Raz. Well done, Raz.
Thank you. Thank you, Sasha.
Excellent. A victory for good taste. Now you must strive for precision when targeting. Say you were set upon by multiple attackers. But you need to dispense with them in a certain order. Eliminate these monsters in the proper sequence, and we can move on to the next lesson.
Has Joey played A Hat in Time yet? Asks Video City 1.
I have not. I want to.
Oops, wrong
I
button.
want to. You are single-handedly like making me want to play the game.
Good. Again. Good.
It's quite good.
I just have not.
I will be
I have
totally real
not
with
played
you.
the Hat Jumpman game.
I would gladly play the entire game again on YouTube with you or with Aiden or with Joshua or with anybody. With a random person I met on the street. I don't care. I'd play it again. I'd play it every week if people would put up with it.
This is a sensor, an integral part of any sane person's mind. The sensors roam through your psyche, looking for thoughts that don't belong, hallucinations, manias, waking dreams. The sensors hunt them down and censor them out.
Oh my goodness.
Why do they come after me? I'm not a mania.
Yes, but you are a foreign entity in my mind. You technically don't belong here.
Yes, but I was attacked in my own head.
Yes, well, the brain tumbler could be malfunctioning, or you could be insane.
Neat.
We'll test for that later. For now, blast it.
Anyway, if you guys recall, what happened last time around was Sasha's pretty curious about why our mental abilities are so good, so he wanted to stick us in the brain tumbler and go inside our own mind, where we quickly saw a big shadowy monster that spat a diving helmet at us, and he said, well, if we're going to continue to do that, I better teach you how to shoot some things. So that's what he was talking about, was why would I be attacked inside my own mind?
He was also like, for me to teach you, you need approval, but you're never going to get approval. And then we got approval fairly easily.
Well, my ass is covered.
That's the spirit.
I killed it.
It was just a thought I was having, and it's not dead. It has just returned to its basic form, raw psychic energy. Go absorb it. It's good for your mental health.
Whatever you say.
So one of those is health and one of those is ammo, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Blue's health,
As you
orange is
absorb this
ammo.
energy, your mental health increases. But as you Psyblast, you expend your will to do damage. So be on the lookout for these small, dense clusters of raw psychic aggression. Absorb these as well to make sure you always have enough firepower. Now I'll leave the machine on for you so you can practice. You have to blast 1,000 sensors to earn your marksmanship merit badge. Come back every day for practice, and you should have enough in as little as 3 weeks.
3 weeks? I only have a few days to earn all my merit badges and become a Psychonaut.
Slow and steady wins the race, my eager young friend. Now practice, slowly and carefully.
Oh, man.
Listen, dude, do you want to do an experiment with my mind or not? So in the second game, they get rid of the ammo system, and it just functions on a recharge system, which is probably what it should have been in the first place.
Gotcha.
It also encourages diversifying your moves a lot more. Most moves in the game don't use ammo. They have charge times or whatever.
Yeah.
But the Psy Blast is ammo, which also means you can just
go.
And you will eventually upgrade this to, like, chain to other enemies, so it's, like, not much else matters in terms of raw damage output.
Oh.
Ah, faster.
They're coming out faster, but still not fast enough.
Faster. Speed. I am speed. Ow.
Oh my gosh, you got bonked. Is this just what it looks like in his head, or is this what it's always going to look like?
Is what? Oh, the sensors?
Yeah, or do they not come back?
They get very slight color palette changes in some of the mental landscapes we go into. They look this way in most minds, though.
Gotcha.
It's kind of like how some of the Heartless, like in Kingdom Hearts, look the same on most worlds, but they get a slight redesign on certain worlds. Like if the aesthetic change-up is so extreme,
Right.
that it merits it. Well, you can stay here and get a lot of money if you're so inclined. But I'm not so inclined.
Just keep on going until you get to the big scary button.
That's correct.
Come on, you can do it, Rasputin.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, yeah. Come to Papa.
Raz, what have you done? This is not control. This is chaos. I'll try to fix it. You stay here and keep the numbers under control.
Okay.
I wonder if the sensors are inspired by the bit from the original Tron. Yes. No. No. Yes. Remember that guy?
Yes.
That little primitive CGI effect. It's floating around Bruce Willis. Not Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis?
Not Bruce. Bruce Willis wasn't in Tron.
That's what you think. Oh no, it's so many of them.
Jeff Bridges. It took forever. I went through like Jeff Goldblum. I went through John Goodman. I could not think of that guy's name.
John Badman.
Hey, so you can cheese things with the Mario Galaxy physics there and fling yourself to the top of the section.
That is where
really
the
quick if you want
sensors are
to.
leaking out. Psy-blast the valves to shut them down and get this area under control.
All that matters for speedrunners is getting to that target, so you can fling yourself up across the map pretty quickly and get to that. So I'm planning to go
Very
fast.
nice.
However, I don't want to go fast. I want to get information about
His
Sasha's first
first
loss. That's his mom. Mom's feeding him. He's got pretty good memory, it seems. Playing with him. His dad there in the background, I guess. She's dead.
Oh dear.
The tacky lamp that he destroyed a minute ago is sitting on her bedside table. And she's dead.
Dad, not taking it well, it seems.
No, it seems not. Anyway.
Okay.
No.
What was that?
So I got a
Oh,
rank
yeah.
up prompt at the same time as I
Okay.
picked up
I was gonna say, I was like,
as I picked up baggage. That was telling me you got to level 10, go see Ford Cruller, and he will give you a new power. So some of the powers we get through the progression of the story, like how we got Psy Blast through the course of this, but we will literally, some powers we'll just get from picking up figments and finding Psy challenge markers. And now we have that indicator in the corner that says Cruller wants to give us something.
Gotcha. What was that helmet?
That helmet increases your depth perception if you've lost a life.
Ah, cool.
Or rather, your depth projection instead of your depth perception.
Oh,
Depth
no, they
projection.
can jump. Oh, you got blocked.
Yeah, they can jump where you can.
Oh my gosh, they're so scary.
Yeah, your nowhere is safe.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they'll just imitate jumps you do.
Uh-oh. Oh, there they go. Yeah, this, I could be wrong, but this feels like one of those games where enemies are kind of a nothing.
Yep, that's correct.
That's fine.
The second game implements a lot. Well, I say that there are some parts of this game that are really hard, like in terms of platforming or in terms of enemies, because there's a the difficulty curve in this game is pretty weird. But the enemies are not particularly like super well thought out or fun to fight necessarily, I guess. The second game, by getting rid of by fine-tuning like recharge times on abilities a little bit and making some of them much more viable in combat, and designing enemies around them. Combat in the second game seems a lot better, just from what I've observed. I haven't played it physically yet. But so, like, for example, we're going to get a Pyrokinesis ability later that basically will just auto-target anything, but has, like, a couple seconds of charge-up time, and Raz is standing still during it. The second game has a Pyrokinesis ability, but you can move while charging it, and once it comes out, it becomes a little ball you can drag over anything for a couple of seconds and set anything on fire. Alrighty. Sorted that.
Norwega says, a friend sent me a picture of the article naming the cast for the Mario animated movie. It's interesting. Oh, we had a fun time with that earlier.
I said the F word, which I regret. I don't like swearing, especially in streams where I can't go back and censor it afterwards.
We all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Jimbo.
It's true.
And that was one of those things where I don't think anybody's gonna blame you, because that was pure raw emotion.
It was surprising. I was deeply surprised.
Oh no. You close one leak down and another springs up. Well, come on. We've got to take care of these too.
He's got an interesting way of speaking. Like
Yeah, I really like Sasha's voice.
Like, it's like it's not that the person voice acting him is not emoting, but it sounds like he's it sounds, you can tell he's interested, but it sounds like he's disinterested in everything he's saying. I don't know. Is that a different one?
That's a big one.
It's a big one. Is he even chasing you? Oh my gosh, he's got a ranged attack.
He's got a ranged attack, and he carries around a clipboard.
Oh my goodness. This is all about an allegory about the man.
Absolutely. We're going to do a lot of allegories about the man later on in this game.
Very good.
The milkman.
His milk is delicious.
And it's there. I mean, there's going to be some talk about the man in the level where the milkman appears. The milkman and the man are not necessarily the same person. It's unclear. It is a conspiracy theory, after all. They could be one and the same. It's uncertain.
I thought that was a clip. That was just a very tiny little amount of baggage.
Mm-hmm. That's the purse, or the handbag, or whatever they call it in this game.
I saw one.
No, there's
of
a
them
handbag
fly off
and a
screen.
purse. There's two different ones.
I saw one of those fly off screen earlier, but it stayed in the corner. It was a blue one. We'll have to keep up with that from now on.
I'm going through these fairly quickly because I will either A, switch to the PC version, and then I can grind in that version, or I will grind off-screen between streams, so, like, I'm not too worried. And plus, like, you don't need a ton of levels to beat this game. You just get extra toys to play with, really. So we don't need a ton of levels to be able to get through this game in a, you know, relatively timely and efficient manner.
Oh my goodness, and there's rulers. It's awful. Does that say 9?
Yeah, 9 is
Oh,
his
yeah,
name,
this
Sasha
is
9.
You're
Yeah.
right.
No, I will have to, I will spend some time, maybe on stream today, getting deep arrowhead deposits, because it honestly will not take me that long to get super rich, and we'll have to walk around and talk to the campers anyway after we clear the next story event, because their dialogue will have all refreshed, so.
Do you have enough juice to get it? Because isn't it like 200 or something? Oh, no, the other thing is, sorry. The thing you're looking for, the dowsing rod is only like 50, isn't it?
Yeah.
But what was it that was really expensive? Oh, the cobweb duster.
Yes, which
That's
I also have to be like level
expensive,
20 to be able to buy it, which since I'm not spending a lot of time grinding out figments, I'm probably not going to get that for another world or two.
Okay.
But because I think I'm only level 10 right now.
Hit him with it. So is that another grind rail right there?
Yep, it is.
Oh.
Did I get? Yes, I did.
Oh, good. You can skip those.
Yeah, you
That's
can-
one thing I was wondering.
No, I've been leaving them on just to show them off, but yeah, you can skip those.
Thank goodness.
You can skip pretty much everything in this game of that nature.
Very nice.
There's actually a joke in that speed run that you watched a while ago that they did with the Double Fine guys, where he jokes about, they're like, "Wait, why aren't you skipping this cutscene?" And like that bit where that character dies and goes, that's the only unskippable cutscene in the game. And then Tim Schafer, writer-director, is like, yeah, that dialogue was really important. I'm really proud of that part.
When we get done with this game, I'm gonna need you to send me a link to that so I can watch the full thing, because we only watched a portion of it.
Honestly, you can watch that speedrun and get almost no spoilers on the actual storyline, because he skips all the cutscenes, and even then it's edited, so...
Fair
You'll
enough.
get spoilers on, like,
Environments and
settings,
stuff.
yeah, but
That's kind of like the Dead Space 1 speedrun that I ended up watching, where it was like... Dead Space is a game without a jump button, but the speedrun turned it into a platformer. Because it's like, the basic glitch is... I think you can only do it on PC, but you have to bind like Stomp and the alternate fire of this one gun. And when you go to aim the gun, it pushes, if you're up next to a wall, it pushes you away. And so for some reason, binding those two buttons together and like going up to a wall will like rocket you across the map. It's a very entertaining speedrun to watch. There was a lot of just, it's like, okay, let me get at this angle and fall off the map.
I can't wait to tell him.
In a game that doesn't ever let you fall off the map.
That's pretty remarkable. I like that a lot. That's what I like to hear, personally.
Yes, I have. That shooting things is fun and useful.
No, that once you lose control of your own mind, it's very hard to get it back.
Yes, one's thoughts must be 100% controlled at all times.
Well, no. Actually, if you try to completely suppress your undesirable feelings, they'll build and build and eventually explode.
Oh, so, what would happen if you were to, say, completely block off all your sensor outlets?
Well, there would be a buildup of sensor energy within that would, eventually... Run, Rasputin. Very fast.
He didn't do a very good job of that.
They didn't have much time.
Uh-oh.
You are my own creation. I command you to stop!
Oh, no.
Rasputin, it's time to earn your merit badge.
Great. Alrighty. Now,
Oh, my goodness.
main things I need to do are take these other targets out. Because until they are taken out, I can't really deal with this guy.
He's very fast. Oh, yeah, he's still attached to it.
Yeah, you can see him throughout the whole fight.
I was wondering if this game would have boss fights or not.
Yep. Some of them are good, some of them are not.
Well, that's just how it goes, isn't it?
Yeah. That's
I
how
can't
that's how it
think of
is.
very many games that are, 10 for 10 on the bosses. It's a very tricky thing to do.
Yeah, even games that are known for just having good bosses usually have one or two that are not fantastic. It's just the way
Yeah.
that it is.
It's like everybody brags about like the Artorias fights and whatnot in Dark Souls, but nobody talks about the Tree of Chaos or the
Now,
Bed of
can I
Chaos.
cheat this?
Get me off and put me down!
If you can get him stuck in the right... So that's that last bit where he actually crested over the hill, where like his gut was sticking out a little bit. If you stand right on the lip and you're not dealing with the little guys...
Enough!
Damn it, I'm gonna die. He's got me stuck on his thing now. That's why I planned a cutscene. I'm stuck on there with
Excellent.
Sasha.
You've shut down the valve so he cannot be rejuvenated. Now destroy him.
Hold on, let me just take out the other ones. No. How do I get to the other targets here? It won't let me target the other targets. That's fine.
You can just slap them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to finish him off.
Big old mental slap.
Ouch.
Use
Oh,
your
no.
mental focus, Rasputin. It will help you shoot accurately and also help you with your evasive maneuvers.
Here we go. Come on. Yeah, slap that
Yay.
ass. What about games that are boss rushes, says Durok Zero? There's always a bad one.
There's always,
There's always a bad
No.
one.
Here's your
I haven't played Fury yet. I guarantee you there's a bad one.
yeah. Like even DMC games.
Absolutely.
There's always some not so great ones. Especially the first game. Yeah, a new badge. I know it's hardware, but I like that you can see the badge is not properly meshed onto it. It's just on top of the little slot for it.
I want to shoot more things.
Okay, enough about my mind. Let's stay out of my mind for a while. Let's just go back into yours, huh? Step up to the brain tumbler when you're ready.
I had to Google that really quickly because we had hold on a second. Gabin Noodle, I believe, with a Philippine peso. I had to check what that sign was. Yeah, that threw me for a second. I did a quick little copy paste into Google.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the donation.
And it's also been an educational experience.
Yeah, always good to learn something new. I guess this is not at all to diminish your. Thank you very much for the donation, but I guess I should say because I've been thinking about I was planning on talking about this anyway, and I didn't think about it. In general, folks, while super chats are always appreciated, obviously any support for the show is appreciated. Generally speaking, the most efficient way to support us financially is usually going to be through Patreon, but I think some countries that isn't even available in, so I don't know if the Philippines can. I don't know. I think I've seen people in the Philippines using Patreon, so they probably can. But YouTube generally takes a decent cut off of this, and Patreon takes a smaller percentage. I don't care at all because I'm happy to get support one way or the other, and I know that in this instance it's more about the direct interaction. Speaking of which, Gavin Noodle said, "I'm watching your guys' content ever since the FF15 rewrite video. Thanks for entertaining me. Sending love from the Philippines. Love you right back. Thanks for watching the show. Really appreciate it." And when did I do that FF rewrite video? That was 2019, I think.
Is that what that was?
I think that was the first. That was one where I was sitting on the sofa with a beer. I was drinking a Stella log. That was the point. I drank a Stella for an hour.
Yes.
I don't even like beer. I just did it for the joke.
You did it for the lulz.
I did it. You do it for the meme sometimes.
You do it for the Vine. Remember doing it for the Vine? Does anybody remember Vine?
I think some people remember Vine. So I always I'm accruing lots of little things to eventually use whenever I do the reviews of Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
And whenever I get around to talking about Roxas and how Roxas is pretty cool. That Roxas sequence is neat, cool character, cool stuff. I want to play the Vine of the every day. I wish that I could go out and play basketball with my friends, but then I remember that I am a horse. Are you familiar with this one?
Yes.
I was like, that's Roxas. That's perfect. Thank you very much, Gavin Noodle, for supporting the show. And I don't want to say that as I made that comment about Patreon just because I don't promote that at all usually. So it's just I thought I'd mention it. I really don't mind one way or the other. Thank you very much for supporting the show.
You didn't get all your brain juice reloaded when you left.
No, you don't.
Oh my god.
Because you can get damaged in the real world by psychic bears and stuff.
That you can.
There we go. I always forget how to make I don't think there's a reliable way to just make the UI come up. Yeah, no. Nobody take that as a criticism or discouragement from using the YouTube super chats or whatever, because again, like I said, I know that's a completely different thing. Is interacting with someone live,
yes,
all that sort of thing. And some people have asked, why don't you use Streamlabs or whatever, which lets you do direct payments and there isn't a cut taken or whatever, because that is legally risky. Because people can when people send stuff through Google or whatever, they can't do the whole chargeback thing, where it's no, I'm going to take that money back, and you're going to get in legal trouble for stealing from me. I remember Etika, before he passed away, had a whole ordeal with that, with a bunch of he got in a bunch because people would donate big money to get reactions on stream
and then just take it
back. And then they would take it back, and the problem is that is read as a fraudulent transaction on his end,
yes, not
on their end, because they say that was a mistake, and he gets in trouble for it. It's awful, but that's not something that's not a headache I ever want to worry about.
I want to shoot more things.
Okay, enough about my mind. Let's stay out of my mind for a while. Let's just go back into yours, huh? Step up to the brain tumbler when you're ready.
Righto. Okay. Did I get any new items? I think I already showed him this.
Rasputin, please. Germs.
I didn't do it, but also, so Crawler also has advice on all the boss fights. Generally speaking, if you puzzle, whatever else, if you get stuck in this game, you can whip out that bacon and he'll tell you what's going on, or he'll give you at least a hint.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Time to face my big diving helmet spitting personal demons.
That's the spirit.
Put your head back in. I don't know how this machine works.
It's tumbling his brain, dude. This is what being on Tumblr for too long does to a man.
Oh god. Oh jeez.
I think this is that's Sasha's. Yep. The one over here is Raz. or specifically brain tumbler experiment.
There we go.
Because remember, the first bit, we saw the Aquato family, like, caravan, right? Which he was saying, this is where I was born. We popped open a mental vault that had his memory of leaving the circus, right? Keep that in mind. Anyway, there's a bunny that he did not recognize, and there's meat plants.
Yes, I did notice the meat plants. There's a few other meat plants.
Yeah, like was
Is that a thing that would actually hurt you?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Lily saw meat. She said she was seeing meat plants in her nightmares, and then she also saw one in Oleander's mental scape. Let me get this figment. Okay, now I'm ready to fight.
That thing does not look friendly.
Yeah, I did it.
Wow. That was easy.
Easy. Hold on.
Hold
I don't
on.
have these things queued up because I don't have a fancy stream deck. Hold on. It's gonna be really funny when I do it, you guys. Hold on.
It's gonna be super hilarious. Yay!
I did it. I
You
nailed
did
it.
Congratulations, you defeated the boss.
Would it have been funnier if I just had a button that did it? Yes. Anyway, sorry.
You defeated. I'm never gonna forgive the Dark Souls remake for taking that away. Dark Souls used to say you defeated, and now it says something stupid. I don't know what. Something that actually makes sense.
It's like just when it says just shine in Sunshine.
Yes.
Because it originally said shine get, and someone said that doesn't really make sense. Well, what should we do instead, boss? I don't know. And they didn't even recenter it, so it's
Dude.
just like a big empty space.
I am a simple-brained fool. I get dopamine when I see like X item get. I love that
I know,
crap.
absolutely.
Dang. Does that ever work?
This is your own brain, Raz. Control stuff. Do cool things in your head.
There was a figment that floated through a wall that I couldn't get.
Don't worry about
There's
it.
some figments over there. They're doing whatever the hell they're doing.
There's more meat.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Yep. And we won't need to do it again in the entire game for another, like, 10 hours.
Very good.
And then it will suddenly be very important to progressing through a stage. Secret route up here. Whee! I got it. We're good.
I'm guessing. Oh no!
There's just figments up there. I don't care. I think I'm ahead of the bunny now. Yeah, there he's catching up to me. We're
Oh
chasing
my
this bunny,
goodness.
remember? Because
Yes.
Sasha said, you see unfamiliar animal projections in your mind and
Said
whatnot
special.
could mean things.
Get these guys out too.
I need more powers.
I'm gonna say if you were one-hitting these guys, they wouldn't be an issue.
To be fair, if nothing else, the whacking does feel pretty solid. Like that, a lot of the animations in this game are not totally up to snuff, but like these big boom, boom, bam, like that feels really
Why is
solid.
that reminds me of something. I cannot figure out what it is. It's specifically slap, slap, palm.
Slap, 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 clap, clap, clap.
Not that one. Not quite. Bowlby for president, baby.
He did. I mean, he got it. He won the election.
Yeah, I'd vote for him. Wouldn't you?
Someone did. That's why he won. Everybody else cheated, and then he won by default, but he did have at least one vote.
Exactly. The real secret is that he's the one that did it, and it was still fraud that he just didn't get caught.
There was a well, technically, I mean, you're allowed to vote for yourself.
Oh, well, okay.
I don't know, some elections, some places let you. The
A lot of things at like school would let you do it, or it's just they would not bother.
there's a great gag in a Harry Potter senior year where Draco and Harry are competing in the head boy election, right? And I mean, it's a joke that's been done a million times before. But they like the votes come in, and Harry comes in second, and the only people who voted for him were himself and Draco, and Fozzie Bear won with 20 votes. It's like that. It's like the Community episode where it's like, and the winner with a total of 13 votes. 13. Come on, people. South Park.
Originates in this area. Here. The area that we in the medical profession like to refer to as the brain. You see, son, it's just no good. I hate to be so blunt, but you have the insanity of a manatee.
I know. People are always saying that. What do you think's wrong with my
People always
brain,
say that about
doctor?
me.
Well, how should I know? I'm a dentist. But here's what I do know. If a tooth is bad, you pull it.
But my teeth are fine.
Yep, mad brain's got to come out, boy. It's the quickest way to cure what you've got. Insanity of the mind.
But I don't wanna.
Now hold still. This will only hurt until your brains come flying out.
Get back! No!
Don't worry, Dogen. I'm coming up there to save you.
Dogen's in here,
What is
huh?
wrong
Why
with
is
you?
Dogen inside my dream?
No time to explain, Sasha. I gotta climb this spooky thorn tower.
Well, I can't climb the spooky thorn tower just yet.
You gotta go around.
There's other stuff back here, including a mental vault. We need those.
Dogen, my favorite boy, can wait.
He'll be fine.
Smack it. Can you shoot it? Or do you have to smack
You have to smack it. The world shall taste my eggs.
There's some eggs.
Mm-hmm. There is a
A thing.
bird, worm.
An object.
Is that a shrimp?
It's an object.
It looks like a reversed fish with legs.
I don't want to be crude, but it looks like dick butt.
It looks a little bit like it. And there's a fish.
Okay.
So maybe that's not a fish, or maybe it's a can talk with fish.
Oh, it's on a fish.
Is that a theme park?
It's a theme park or circus thing.
And it's on the Mad Teacups
It kind of looks like a frog from this perspective.
a little bit, and he's on. It's a teacup, but it's also on a roller coaster track.
Yes. Oh.
Am I missing something?
I'm missing something. You're not, because you've played this before.
Okay, what the hell was that? I'm seeing some crazy stuff in here, Sasha. This can't be right.
Why did I buy the cheap brain tumbler?
You didn't make it?
When I played this for the first time, and I was like, "What am I?" And he went, "Okay, what the hell was that?" I was like, "Okay, got it, perfect."
Oh, did your life increase?
Yes, the gold ones increase your maximum health. The ones that are actually like green colored, will refill if you've lost some. Those increase your max.
We get it, Crawler. We'll be back soon. Quit popping up in the right side of the screen.
He's not going away. He is not going away, my guy. Oh, also, I guess that's if you don't try them, these will drop money, ammo, and sometimes health as well. There's these many glowing little like kind of plants around here. Come on.
Yeah, I can see why purchasing that thing that draws the stuff to you would be helpful.
Yep, we're gonna get that.
This is kind of annoying.
Oh, no, stop that. I don't want to deal with you.
That reminds me of something nuts that Nier Automata does, where you're constantly going around collecting items, and you have to physically go up to them, and it's a prompt to pick up, and you don't even think about it, right? You never think about it, and then in like second playthrough or whatever of it, you know how these games work.
Yeah.
You go talk to somebody, and there's an upgrade chip, and it's like draws items to you, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
And you get it, and you can never go. You can never,
Never
play
go
that.
back.
You can
Never go
never
back.
play that game, and you can never start over. You can never do just new game anymore because it's like I don't want to pick this stuff up anymore. I just want to run past it and it float to me. I can't go back, man.
So I'm still thinking about because Gavin Noodle was talking about the FF15 rewrite video that I did. And, like I was gonna do more videos kind of like that, sitting on a sofa just talking about stuff. And I did the Anthem one and not a lot
Yes.
more. I've got a few more like that kind of kicking around. I actually have like I've had it in mind probably since before I even did the that 15 video. A general purpose one about Final Fantasy 13. But the 15 video is about, like, I guess this is a tease for the future, folks. The 15 video is about, like, me changing around the storyline. For me, the 13 one is actually about changing around the gameplay. Which would be weird because a lot of people like, people like the gameplay of 13, and my objective is not to go, like, the combat in 13 was bad. Here's how it could have been better. It's, like, basically, instead of trying to rewrite the story of 13, I'm trying to give it gameplay systems that would actually support its storyline.
Okay.
Like, because a big problem with 13 is that its story is, like, really there's not much going on in it, and then you're just running down a straight line and doing turn-based combat encounters. It's like, if this was a slightly shorter, more focused action game, this would function a lot better. Anyway, that's a discussion for another time. Just that maybe I was thinking about that because of what Gavin Noodle said after their donation. I feel bad. I feel guilty when I said that thing about Patreon, like I was like ungrateful or something. Because I'm not trying to be like, oh, I want more money or whatever. It's just like I know like some people are like, hey, I have this cash and I want to give it to you, person that I like, and like I want to like I want them to feel like they're giving like the most. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't about me, and now I feel like I'm gonna make that person feel bad for like donating and saying that they support the show. This is my brain insanity that I have all the time that I just can't. It's
okay. Me. I promise you right now, they're talking to the rest of our Filipino audience and saying, no, he's no good.
Probably.
Don't give him the money.
Probably. All right. Anyway.
Ugh, there's no way to get any higher.
You must use your levitation power.
I don't know how to levitate.
And hard cut to load.
Hard cut. You know what? Sometimes, Joey, sometimes that's all there
I had
is.
no idea you were at such a remedial level.
Hey!
Lucky for you, we have one of the world's foremost levitators on staff.
Agent Mia Vodello, the mental minx.
Precisely. You'll need this oarsman's badge to reach her at the docks. I'll try to determine where this interference is coming from. Return when you've earned your levitation merit badge.
Are you sure he can wait? Are you sure Dogen can wait for us?
But I have to climb that creepy tower and save Dogen from an insane dentist.
Patience, Rasputin. Go see Mia at the docks, and perhaps we will get to the top of that tower and the bottom of your nightmare.
Ninja Buddy says 13's combat does support the story. I mean, at least as well as any other FF game's combat does. Sure. No, I mean, like, let's be clear. It's not like that's like, oh man, 13's story would just be fixed instantaneously if it was like a third-person shooter. I would be making some minor changes to the story. Basically, my entire argument with like 13 is that the story, because people basically the real thing is what that breaks down to. I'll be brief because I'll talk about it some more in an actual video at some point, is I saw so many people arguing about like how, oh man, game bad because no towns, right? And it's like, and then people come back and say, well, no, there can't be towns in 13 because you are a terrorist and everybody's scared of you, so you have to be on the run all the time. And it's like, great, but the problem with RPGs is that turn-based combat, you're doing essentially the same thing for the entire game, which is why a lot of good JRPGs have so many mix-ups in what you're doing, because you need gameplay variety. You need exploring a town, talking to NPCs. You need a motorcycle minigame. You need a submarine minigame. You need ballroom dancing, quick-time event minigame.
And it's like, even if the turn-based combat is fun, because oftentimes it is.
Yes,
the obvious
absolutely.
example that I'm going to pull is Persona, because of course I am. But it's like, even if you're doing that, you can't do it for the entire game.
Yeah, it's like, you want to have mix-ups to that. And the problem with 13 is that it really only has two mechanical engagements. One of them is walking forward, and the other one is the combat. So basically, my point is that it deprives itself of opportunities to do other things with gameplay. And in order to do other things with gameplay, you would fundamentally need to alter the story, or you would need to change the gameplay genre. So basically, instead of me going in and saying story of 13 bad, completely revamp, because then like at that point you're just making a new game.
Yes.
There's no point in talking about it. Instead, I'm going to talk about the idea was to talk about modes of gameplay that I think would support the narrative being told slightly better.
Turn it into a puzzle game.
Not quite.
Turn it into Scribble Knots.
You know, why not?
Another Knots game. While we're at it with this one.
You know what?
That's a game that has been. I'm sure I would enjoy it now. I played it when I was younger, and I did enjoy it, but there was a lot of... I felt like my creative young brain was too big for the game, and I was like, I want to do it this way, and I'd be like, make thing, and it's like, thing does not make. Or I'd get thing, and it didn't behave the way I wanted it to. But then there's also been like a million Scribblenauts games. More like, probably like 5.
There were quite a few, actually. More than you might think.
So
probably more than I think, I'm willing to bet.
The tech is probably there.
Tech is there. What's going on over
Do you
here?
hear something that James, you know, my new boyfriend James, something funny he said? No. He said, I said no. Oh. Anyway, we were talking to Lily, and she's all head up about a monster she thinks she saw in the woods. Head up. It's Wild West for excited. James and I spend so much time together, I guess I'm starting to sound like him.
Funny, I talked to Lily last night, and she didn't mention anything about a monster.
Nothing?
Well, she mostly said, because we were letting our mouths do the talking, if you know what I mean.
I sure don't. What do you mean?
I mean, we were making out because we're involved romantically.
What? You... Wait. She doesn't like you that way. In fact, that's just one of the many ways she doesn't like you. In fact, she doesn't like you, period. You're lying about this whole thing, aren't you?
No way. Lily's my new girlfriend. Don't ask her, though, because it's a secret. Because, well, the because is a secret, too.
Oh, Nils. I know it hurts, but I have a new boy in my life. A new cowboy. And he's not just a new cowboy, he's a cow man.
I think you have me confused with you. I'm so moved on, I wrapped around, and now I'm back.
Whatever you say.
There's plenty of women where you came from. And other places.
Good.
Hello, children. I hope you're all having a happy and safe summer day here at Whispering Rock.
Near the
I
psychic
just
bears.
wanted to tell
Yeah,
you that we are
absolutely.
having a party out here on the floating dock, and I'd love for you all to come. It's Levitation Training, baby, and it's fun, fun, fun. Just grab a canoe and come join the party.
Hey, Elka.
Hey, butt out!
Here, you guys getting back together.
No.
Here, you guys getting back
Just wanna
together.
make sure. Sometimes dialogue, we got more than one thing to say. Worth checking. Ooh, hey! I know
Ooh,
you.
Yes. What you
Finding
gotta
it?
say?
Well, I tracked Dogan into the forest, but his footprints just disappeared.
Really?
Yeah, and I tried to tag Elka, but she punched me.
I think that
I
counts
saw
as being
Milka
tagged.
run
I think
into
she
I think
made
it
physical
does,
contact
yeah.
with
So
him.
all I have to do now is wait.
Why don't you just run in there?
Never follow a snake into its hole, Raz. That is the code of the
It's the code of the
mongoose,
mongoose.
the code of the hunter.
I need this cash.
All the cash.
I'm not sure if I can get up here yet. Let me give it a shot. Okay, good.
Ooh. Yeah, you're gonna need those dowsing rods soon.
No!
No! I'm sure a speedrunner could get up there.
How's it going, Mongoose?
Everything is falling into place. We're moving into the end game.
No, this is great. Watch this.
Don't tell anyone I'm out here.
Roger.
This place doesn't look very,
Nah.
very friendly.
This is a shortcut to the to the lakefront without going through the central
Oh.
area. I'll come see you in a minute, Crawler.
I was gonna say, Crawler, I get it. Please, I understand. Oh,
Dogan, are you okay? I had the strangest machine-induced dream about you.
TV?
Well, first of all, Sasha 9 invited me down to his secret lab, and
TV?
oh
completely
no!
brainless. The dream was true. Dogan, don't worry. I know where your brains are. They're in, like, this crazy dream thornbush straitjacket tower place.
Hacky sack.
You go to the TV lounge. I'm on the case. I just need a little more advanced training to prepare.
Oh no! No, Dogan's probably currently my favorite character. We gotta get his brain back. I need to hear more of his wisdom.
Going this
Where
way.
would you like?
Gonna go see Crawler real quick.
Let's go to.
Yes.
What did it call you?
Noble Psychomaster.
Psycho Master.
Ford Cruller is one of the founding members of the Psychonauts. We'll talk about that in a
In
few minutes here.
recognition of your hard work, dedication, and mental agility, I'm proud to bestow upon you the official merit badge for Pyrokinesis.
Woo! Yahoo! So I guess these
Cool.
cutscenes are all programmed
wait to
by
burn
themselves to not have any of the other buttons.
That's correct, because they're all
Besides
pre-rendered.
mine, Well, I thought you'd like to be in a familiar place for your
Ninja Bunny
first
says that guy is me
pyrokinesis
whenever I start talking about Sonic and Kingdom Hearts with my friends who don't play Sonic or Kingdom Hearts. Do you mean Dogen going TV, or do you mean the guy standing outside of the cave who's like, and then I did this, and then I did that?
Why would you want to burn all
Because
these
it
happy
could be either
memories
one.
here?
I feel like either is appropriate, an appropriate joke.
I wouldn't have run away. My dad, he hates psychics, and he knew I was becoming one. So all day long, he would force me to practice my acrobatics, hoping to distract me, or maybe hoping to kill me. I never was sure.
Now, why are you still talking when you could be burning stuff?
Yeah.
Great, great. Now, focus. I didn't train you in that so you could set me on fire. Now knock it off. You're getting warm. Burn them, Rasputin.
At least it's quick, or is it just quick for
Ooh,
certain
it's getting
things?
hot
pretty
in
quick.
here.
But it's not
Rasputin,
fast enough for
lock your
combat.
mental
Yes.
focus on this last one and hold it while you use your pyrokinesis power.
What's that?
Focus.
A little lion in a little thing.
Okay.
You can do it.
Yeah, that one did take a little bit longer.
Excellent work.
Fire is pretty.
Why not both, says Owen
Okay,
Norway?
that's the
You
end
know,
of
you
the
make a good
lesson.
point.
Yeah.
You're free to go, but you have to promise me. Only use your power, pyrokinesis only, when it's very, very important. Or it's really,
Really entertaining.
I promise.
And if you're doing it to impress girls, make sure none of them have on a lot of hairspray.
Ninja Bunny said the guy who never stops talking, you end up wanting him to throw him out of a plane, and then do throw him out of a plane. Yeah. So I actually haven't done this before.
Now don't go pulling that out when I'm physically nearby, or I'm telling you I'm gonna eat it.
You otherwise can't walk around with it because it always activates the cutscene with him immediately.
Oh,
You
okay.
can only pull it out when you're right next to him, and he's like, don't do that.
Now don't go pulling that out when
That's
I'm
pretty neat.
physically nearby, or I'm telling you I'm gonna eat it.
I'm guessing that other room still doesn't have anything. The observatory.
Nope. I forgot. I have a ton of these cards, so I need to go buy a bunch of the challenge markers. But yeah, no, it's empty back here. And, nothing else to do in here right now, I don't think. I guess I can ask him about, or I can't actually do, like, the what's your current advice on the situation without using the, I have to use the bacon in the outside, in the real world.
Where would...
I have to go to the, oh, no, crap. I wanted to go to the, darn. I wanted to go to the shop. It's fine. I'll go there first. It was only a thought plane, says LAW. He's still alive. It is true. All right, sorry. I didn't mean to go here. We got an extra 2 loading screens to go through. That's fine. Actually, only one extra loading screen. No, I guess. Wait. Total only 1 extra. Okay, it's not that bad.
He sounded like Link for a second right there. There's a very intense one. Is the levitation ability, is that going to be the fun ability that you can use to absolutely break the game?
You can use it in PC when it's running at 60 frames per second to completely break the game. It doesn't work on console, and even if I was doing this on PC, I'd have to destroy my keyboard to do it, and I'm not too interested
Hey, where's
in
my
that.
hamburger?
Understandable.
I told you.
Just kidding. I just want to buy stuff.
Don't push me, Sonny. I can reach you with this spatula. Oh, that's my last
I
cobweb
ranked 20 to
duster.
get that.
Take
But we're
into
actually, we
someone's
are almost
mind.
ranked 20. We're actually not that
But
bad.
it's 800.
You take
True,
that
but we'll get. Don't worry,
side
we will
there,
get the
Put
money.
it together with
take it.
9. Alrighty then. What else can I do you for? Sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves. What else can I do
Very
you
nice.
for? Now,
There are plenty of
you
other
take that
big-headed
side
kids.
core there,
I don't know if
put it
Dogen is,
together
though, because I don't know
with
what's his
9.
head and what's his
Excellent
body.
choice.
It's true.
What else can I do you for?
I think that's
Now,
called. I think what you just
take
did was
that
fat
side
shaming.
core there.
Oh.
Sold
Oh.
to the big-headed kid with the gloves.
I would be
What
curious
else
to
can
see
I
what
do
his
you for?
skeleton was shaped
Now
like, I'll put it that way.
Dawson rod will help you find arrowheads that are buried deep.
I'll take it.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
What else can I do you for? Now here's something every
Hey, can
young
you put that on my
psychic
Oh, I have
tab?
to cash
That's
for
it
that.
for now.
That's 400.
Oh, I forgot. Hold on. Yeah,
Anything
there's
new in the
dialogue.
store?
For
Take
that.
a
Hold
look.
on.
Sorry, Mac, no can do. We only trade in hard, cold titanium arrowheads here. If you don't have enough, why don't you run around outside a bit and dig some up? Or crack open some mental vaults. Always something valuable in a vault. Now here's something every
He
young
said, she's like, why don't you put it on my
psychic
tab? And he was like, nope, not gonna do that.
Come on back.
Now, here's the TV lounge.
Dogen!
Oh, yes.
TV?
Yeah, good idea. You rest here while I find your brains. Hey, what's on?
TV.
Is that all you got?
What do you like better? TV or air?
TV.
Hey, do you happen to know the country code for Tuvalu?
TV.
First question.
How do you know that,
What do you
Raz?
think the Queen is drinking right now? Second question. What was your favorite science fiction miniseries in the 80s?
TV.
Yeah, good idea.
Anyway, that's
You
that.
rest here while I find
All
your
right.
brains.
Rest easy, Dogan. We'll come and get you soon.
First question, what's the Queen drinking? Second question, what's your favorite science fiction miniseries from the 80s? Alrighty, so, the way this bad boy works is, when it turns dark purple and you get big vibrate, that means it's time to mash. And you get arrowheads.
How many?
Depends. Some deposits are bigger than others. Just gotta get a lot of them. Sometimes you can get a whole lot in one go, sometimes you don't.
So you have to be in like the right spot before it can really start increasing? Or...
Yeah, you can hear both the vibration changes and the noise changes. And like the general, when you point in a direction and it turns purple, that means you're generally facing in the right direction.
Okay. But not enough. It seems a little bit tricky. Oh.
Sometimes you can get it even if you're not right on top of it just by being good enough at mashing.
I don't know. Oh. Come on. Push it to the limit. We gotta go old school. I gotta get you a spoon so you can just do the weird little
Damn
old
it, it's not
spoon
going.
technique.
I think I was an inch away from the spot.
Oh, yeah.
I could have just moved over an inch and had it for free. Anyway.
The spoon technique is how I had to beat one of the sections in Star Fox Adventures back in the day.
I'm not picking up anything. Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
That was a regular one.
Yep.
Is that what happens if you just press triangle when you're not near one?
What?
What, that dialogue?
No, if you pull one out, there's literally nothing around you. It just triggered a little bit prematurely because we were kind of close to one.
Okay.
Sometimes dialogue triggers in this game are not wired up perfectly.
Fair.
I'm not picking up anything.
See, right now we actually
Must
aren't really
not be
near
any
one, so he's
deep
trying to tell me not
arrowheads
to check it.
nearby.
But I'm just gonna keep it out because I have no reason to put it away right now. This is what I'm here to do. I'm here to look for cash.
Oof.
Mental cobweb's getting you down. I've got just the device up here in the main large store. Why don't you come on up and score yourself
such
a
an odd
cobweb just
mechanic.
before they're all sold out.
I don't think you're close enough. Oh, no.
There it is.
So this
Anyway,
is the main
folks.
moneymaker?
Folks, now is the time to just talk and chat about
not
whatever
picking up anything.
and
Oh
get our
god, how much
attention
are you
about
trying
other
to get
stuff.
to?
Arrowheads
I'm gonna get enough to buy the cobweb duster.
No! That's gonna take so much.
It's fine. We have to walk around the camp and talk to because everybody's dialogue's refreshed anyway. So
Okay.
we're gonna head around the camp, and this is just gonna be our opportunity to talk to all the campers. And there should be a kid down here. I hope I didn't miss it. Crap, maybe it's after the levitation event, or maybe I was supposed to do it after I cleared the combat, but not before doing my own mine. That would be stupid, but maybe it is what happened.
I mean, just go around and just see, you know?
No, I know there's an event that happens there, and it may be later, or we may have missed it. If we missed it, I'll have to pull it up later somehow.
Okay. Oh, ooh.
Yeah,
What
so-
happened to the frame rate right
Doesn't
there?
like it.
Not big on it. Not a super big fan of that.
Alright, now, we are back at the,
Oh, this is the intro.
Yep, this is where the intro happened. And around here, you can actually see characters who become very important in the sequel.
Oh, yeah?
The founders of the Psychonauts, yes. We got over here, we got Otto Mentalis, Lucretia Mux. This is Ford Cruller, though his name isn't on here anymore.
Oh, okay.
That's him when he was younger. Helmut Fullbear,
That's pretty good.
Bob Zanato.
Hard time telling what he is or why he looks like that.
He's just got a bunch of facial hair. He's got
Okay.
glasses and a bunch of facial hair. They're all human beings.
Okay.
They've all just got those same wacky designs as the rest of the cast of Psychonauts.
Gotcha.
Compton Boole and Cassiopeia. Watch out for these guys in the sequel, folks. Oh, also, hold on. I know I said we're going to talk about other stuff first, but there is a hidden interact prompt here on the stump.
The human mind. 600 miles of synaptic fiber. 5.5 ounces of cranial fluid. 1,500 grams of complex neural matter. A 3-pound pile of dreams. But I'll tell you what it really is. It is the ultimate battlefield.
You have to press this
every time,
line for line. He goes through the
wars of
entire
this
opening monologue.
Are all fought somewhere. From this day forward, you are all psychic soldiers. Paranormal paratroopers.
Mental
Who are
Marines.
about to ship out on the adventure of their lives. This is our beachhead. And this is your landing craft. You shall engage the enemy in his own mentality. You shall chase his dreams. You shall fight his demons. You shall live his nightmares. Those of you who fight well, you will find yourselves on the path to becoming international secret agents. In other words, Psychonauts. The rest of you will die. Man, that guy was nuts.
Anyway, there is an achievement in the updated versions of the games for finding that
On
secret.
sale now in the main store.
Yeah,
we
run
have
through
a
the whole
special
dialogue.
on
Yeah, you have to do the whole
dream
thing.
fluffs. You hear me? Dream fluffs. They're good for you. Keep a pocket full of these for a quick boost of mental
Oh, hold on, I forgot. We have pyrokinesis now. Oh, there's a mental. There's another psychic bear. I don't want to mess with that.
Can you not set him on fire?
No.
Darn.
Well, you can, but he doesn't really mind all that much.
Ooh, he's tough.
He's too tough for that. That one's not dying.
Oh my.
That's a tougher bird than the normal.
Man, I feel terrible about that.
He just died on a delayed reaction. He did die, though.
Oh no. Oh, that's no good. Seems like people in the chat are talking about Shadow the Hedgehog, but what's confusing them is they're saying good things about it.
Why are these guys not? They usually just explode.
Oh man. Okay, that one you had coming.
Whee! Squirrel dinner, roast dinner.
What does that do? Is that a scavenger?
Oh, I thought it was. No, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it isn't.
Is it just a nothing item?
I've killed squirrels. I don't think I've picked up the squirrel roasted dinner. It's not in my inventory. What is that? I don't know what that one is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what's up with the squirrel roasted dinner, guys. That's new for me.
Interesting.
And what's going on over here? I don't want anything to do with the psychic bear.
There's Ford.
An eager one. Eager to learn, I wonder, or just eager to play?
Sir, I am here to learn, sir.
You're here to train hard?
Yes, sir.
Develop a skill?
Yes, sir.
To become part of a noble team?
Yes.
Yes, to become
Yes.
a janitor.
No.
Oh, it's that arc from Community again.
Oh my gosh.
I'm here to be a psychonaut.
The brainy jub goes on upstairs. Down here it's pushing brooms, not bending spoons.
Ninja Bunny says, Shadow the Hedgehog is a great game, Joey. You get to run fast and shoot a gun.
Okay. First off,
shoot a gun while you're running fast.
First off, you don't run
so you're
fast
finally ready to
because he
begin
doesn't
your
run, he
janitor
slides.
training.
And second off, not really
As
fast.
a practice for that,
At a
I'm
mild
learning
speed that
levitation.
it's like you're very slow for like a split second and then you're at max speed. But max speed's not that fast.
Crazy person.
Not in
The
that
only
game.
thing I use bubbles for here is mopping.
So technically, we already know a little bit about levitation, as we will learn, because the double jump that we have here, it's kind of a sub-branch of it. We're going to see a
Right.
very similar effect later on when we're doing it. I don't think there are any kids in this area, and I think we saw most of the kids who were hanging out in the woods already, because I think it was just those three. I'm going to head back to the cabins.
Take me to the kids'
Gotcha.
cabins area.
With pleasure.
Also, nobody can convince me that anybody enjoys the actual like shooting of the guns in Shadow because it sucks. It's not. It doesn't feel good at all. None of the guns feel good. Although if you have a submachine gun with a ton of ammo and you jump in the air and start firing, you'll just float indefinitely.
Hey, I didn't know you guys were
Damn it.
friends.
Small Maloof and I have arrangement. Instead of beating up bears, I get to beat up anyone who picks on Maloof.
What?
Unbelievable, no? And he's not even charging me.
A lot of things are gonna change around here, Rasputin. A power shift. Some big figures will be going down. Some new stars rising. And make justice for the abusers of power, wedgies and Indian birds. Choose your sides wisely.
Okay, I guess that's why there's an achievement for seeing it, because you literally have to leave after completing the tutorial with Sasha and before going back into the brain tumbler. Hold on a second. I'm gonna find it on YouTube.
Okay. Convert.
Hold on. Ooh, there's us in the corner. We don't need to be there.
Well.
Bye.
Sayonara.
Ay, ay, ay. Why is this thing so difficult?
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, 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 ay.
What you're doing right now is basically witchcraft to me.
Joey, OBS is a real son of a bitch, okay? It doesn't know what it's doing, and it just doesn't work properly sometimes.
I just, it's like you're clicking things, you're pressing
Why
buttons.
is it like this?
It looks like you know what you're doing. And you probably do know what you're doing.
Jesus.
There you go.
I mean, it shouldn't have done that. It should have just worked. Ugh, that was so stupid. Hold on.
Oh boy, we're getting into the real thick of it right now, aren't we?
Bam. Hold on. I gotta turn on the other thing, though. I gotta turn this on. Just gonna use somebody's damn YouTube video. Oh my god, I don't want a guide. Just show me the cutscene. Shush up.
Hey, Maloof.
Oh my god.
You want...
Okay, hold on. Our connection died, and now it's back. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for it to stabilize. It looks like it's fine. We're not having a repeat of the last time we streamed Psychonauts. We're good. I'm gonna hit play on this video now.
Want some help getting that off your head?
If I take it off, Bobby might just put something worse on it, like a dirtier pair of underpants or an animal with teeth. I'm just gonna wait here until camp's over and my pop comes back to pick me up.
Come on, things can't be that bad. So you've got a jock strap on your...
Fish tied to head. Very clever. Bear investigates, gets wrestled. We'll wait in case Bear wins.
If any bear shows up, feel free to cut right in. Anyway, it is that bad. First, Bobby and Benny locked me in the girls' shower. Then they wouldn't let me out of the toilet. Now they won't let me in any of the toilets.
Oh,
in between,
no!
a lot of punching.
No. Then we locked you in the GPC.
Maloof forfeits place in bear wrestling line. As repayment for courtesy, bullying now forbidden. All bullies acknowledge, please.
Get bent, commie.
Next move, Deadly Nelson. When screaming starts, eyeball may pop out of bully head. Standing back suggested.
Okay! I won't touch him! Jeez!
So that's where things start for these two.
Get bent, commie.
I feel like I don't think there are a lot more scenes after the training session, but before the before going into the going back into the brain tumbler. I hope I didn't miss a lot of dialogue there. I thought that was safe, but I guess I was wrong. Because after you do the initial brain tumbler dive and before doing the training, dialogue didn't refresh. So I don't know. Tim Schafer,
Did you find
is a
that
cruel
bear?
master sometimes.
Yep. Soon.
Well,
What's not
hopefully,
big enough for
what
me
you call it?
and some
Hopefully,
camp and giant
the reason
bear.
there's a trophy for it is because, like, that's one that people
Hey,
miss
Maloof,
relatively
can I
often,
join in?
and that's just it.
Sorry, Raz.
Yeah.
This is our thing.
Anyway, so now that's going on, and you missed that initial scene, which, aside from the character development, if you can call it that, you really want get bent, commie.
Where are we headed to now?
Coach still sleeping at the speaker. I don't think he's got anything new to say to us.
Out in the woods.
Oh, no, we do, yeah.
I saw.
Huh? What?
Sir, we need to get a containment team in the area stat. I've spotted a UPE.
A UPE?
Yes, an unregistered paranormal entity. Possibly aquatic in nature.
I know what a UPE is, son. I just don't know how you know.
From True Psychic Tales, issue 424, sir, where Sasha 9 fought that clairvoyant grizzly bear.
Oh my gosh.
Comic books.
This thing was real and huge and it smelled all smelly.
Save your fish stories for the boathouse, boy. Now, dismiss!
That's just a missable cutscene, isn't it?
Hey, Coach.
Yep.
I need to learn levitation quick.
Do I look like a floater to you? Vodello gives the levitation drills out on the docks. Now, dismiss!
Ninja Bunny says Shadow the Hedgehog's decisions matter way more than decisions in any of David Cage's games, which is actually
true.
That's not a meme.
No, that's real. That's where those like 400 endings come from, baby.
400 endings.
How many is it?
It's too many.
I'm about to look it up. Let's see. How many theoretical endings are in Shadow?
But yeah, the I suspect that there's a cutscene that didn't make it into the game, because there are several bits where like Lily talked about possibly seeing something in the woods, and Raz says he sensed something in the woods in that one bit, and then we obviously see a monster in his dreamscape, but he was just talking to the coach as if he saw it in real life.
Yes.
I think there might be a missing cutscene in this game of Raz actually seeing a monster. Especially because we will see it eventually later.
Yeah.
And Raz doesn't seem as surprised upon seeing it as he probably should. I think there might be a cutscene that's just missing from the final version of the game.
Well, he's sleeping again.
Oh, crap.
Oh, no.
Wait, there's a guy to talk to down here. I'll talk to him first.
Great shot.
Well, partner, it weren't great, but it weren't bad neither.
Thanks, man.
Tarnation.
Yeah, 10 to 12 regular endings, and it says 326 possible paths to choose from. It says you have to do 10 endings to unlock like the secret ending or whatever, but I honestly don't know. I guess I've never seen it because I don't actually know.
What are you doing?
To contact anything
Some Sonic
beyond your
fan I
planet's
am.
moon, we need a bigger antenna.
Can I help?
Affirmative. Step aside and do not touch anything. And stop talking.
Can I help?
Affirmative.
Ali
Step
W,
aside and do not
no,
touch
Raz
anything,
was not
and stop
talking about the arm in the lake. He knows what that is.
Are you not close enough?
I guess I can't reach her.
Interesting sensation.
Oh my.
Why are these birds taking so long to
Is
die?
it just something on the console version?
No,
Like a fort?
I killed these guys plenty earlier. Why am I getting dinner?
Get the din.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. We already beat the game.
Bird roast.
No more battle royale necessary for us, boys.
Oh my gosh. Alright, where are we going? Where are we dropping, boys?
What's that over there in the distance on the skybox?
I saw that
Made out
and
of
I
7
wasn't sure.
pixels.
I saw that and I couldn't tell if it was a tower or something floating above a structure. I guess I'll see one day.
And one of them is most famous for being like a Shad Amy ship. There's a timeline where Shadow
Excuse
and Amy
me?
wind up together in Shadow the Hedgehog. Now maybe you know what, I think I'm changing my tune on this game. It might be a secret masterpiece.
Who is Guinevere in Sonic and the Black Knight? Because Shadow is Lancelot.
I think it's Blaze, isn't it?
Is it? It might be. Wait, I thought no. Blaze is a knight though.
Maybe it's one of the
It's
it's one of those damn PC SJW retellings.
Oh no. Because I know Amy's the Lady of the Lake in it. I think.
Amy is the Lady of the Lake in Sonic and the Black Knight. I do recall that.
I think I mentioned it to you, but I played a little bit of it the other day at a friend, or a few weeks ago at a friend's house, and I got to the Lancelot fight because it's basically the first like boss fight, and that fight is easy, but acing that fight is so difficult. Those controls suck so bad.
No, we're just good friends.
Hey, Elton, have you heard anything else about that thing in the lake?
Huh?
Blaze is personal, gotcha.
Not really. The fish are kind of going crazy about Bobby and Benny over there torturing anything that swims too close. Oh, somebody should do something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I suppose I could go talk to them.
Shut up! You fish are gross!
Yeah, I haven't told Bobby to lay off the fish torture yet, but I'm going to.
Uh-huh.
Okay, hold on. Now, we learned previously, he said that his whole family was cursed to die in water, remember?
Yes.
However, we
You
get
must.
we get 3 bounces.
From the hand. All right, look at that.
What do you think
Is
of
that
that,
intentional, or are you supposed to use levitate?
Baby? Who cares? I'm sure. I mean, honestly, it wasn't that hard to get to, so I assume it has to be like a known thing that's like possible to do. Now, I'll use my Oarsman's badge in a minute here. There are more characters to talk to.
What are the chances that if I ask nicely, you two will stop messing with those poor fish?
About as good as the chance that if you say one more freaking word to me about fish, the fire department's gonna have to jaws of life my fist out of your mouth!
So wait, does that mean you will?
I will punch you. That's what that means.
I am the hideous, hulking lungfish of Lake Oblongata. I can breathe air and love to eat the brains of little boys.
She's going for it.
Don't make me go get my fish friend again.
I ain't afraid of no lungfish. Come on and get me, stupid lungfish. Ooh, look at me. I can breathe.
I
Big
love his voice.
deal.
It's on point.
So can I.
Bye. Bye, Bobby. I'll
Smell
see
you
you
later.
How does he respond to getting tickled?
Oh, Bobby.
Yeah, I just realized. I think I need to tickle Bobby real quick.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I like it.
Oops! I jumped too far.
That was rad! Thanks. You're pretty rad too.
I love that smile.
Okay, if you guys need me, I'm gonna be
Ninja Bunny says also Sonic and Black Knight soundtrack can go unexpectedly hard sometimes. You get that can be used to describe most Sonic games, but I agree. I have the not the full OST, but like the main vocal soundtrack for Black Knight on CD.
The mental minx.
I mean, I use Night of the Wind for the ending of Ventus's campaign in
Night of the
Birth by
Wind
Sleep.
is, I think we talked about it, but it's like, unironically, Night of the Wind is one of Crush 40's like best songs that they've ever done. It's really solid. You have it's stupid, like a lot of Sonic music. It's a little more corny, but I don't care. It's like it sounds so good.
Now, before you go electrocuting yourself, let me tell you,
It's pretty
this
simple for
beauty
you.
here is a mental cobweb detangler.
Oh, I know what those are. Mental cobwebs are...
You see, when an area of your psyche is neglected for too long, mental cobwebs form. Now, up in the camp store,
I guess
there's
I
a
didn't know
very
King
special
Arthur made the
device
first
known as a
Smash
mental
Mouth
cobweb
reference in history.
duster. You can take a projection of it into the mental world with you and use it to extract any cobwebs you find. The duster stores the cobweb's psychic energy on the real world side. So you can take what you collect back here, hook it up to the loom, and weave that tangled mess into something useful. Like a card from a side challenge marker. Which
So the
brings
mental
us to
cobwebs
this
all
fella
become
over
cards.
Here.
Okay.
And we've
You
seen
put
quite a few
9
already in
psi
worlds where you're not
cards
supposed to
into
have
this
the
guy,
thing yet.
along with
Yes.
1 psi core, also sold in the company store for a nominal fee. And it will kick out a bona fide
I like how
challenge
upstairs
market,
it's the
which
it's
will earn
the
you
it's
a
the little thing
promotion
for
to
the
a
kids.
higher rank.
Down
Rank
here
up
with him,
enough,
it's the company
you'll
store.
earn new
Yeah.
psychic abilities. You got it?
Put my mental cobwebs in there, and my psi cards and cores in there.
Yep, basically. Have fun.
Thank you, camera angle, for revealing to me the secret that I
Wow.
forgot about.
Grab it. There you go.
All right, here we go. I didn't even pay attention to how many I bought before. I just bought a bunch. I don't know if I bought more or fewer than I actually need.
Ooh, look at there. Now you're
I could get another one. I had 10. I was 1 short. I guess to be fair, I picked up more cards since I bought them.
True.
But I have enough levels to buy the Cobweb Duster now. I just need the cash.
In recognition of your hard work, dedication, and mental agility, I'm proud to bestow upon you the official merit badge
Which
for
merit badge?
Telekinesis.
Ooh. I don't understand how these badges let you do it. Or is it just...
I think it's like another M. You just need approval.
Gotcha.
You just need the paperwork to be in order, really.
Oh my gosh, it's Mage Hand from D&D.
With telekinesis, we can use our minds to grasp an object and then throw it. Go ahead, try it yourself.
Grab them.
It's time to take out the trash. Very nice. Now, set me down easy and go pick up something that won't blow up your head if you make it mad.
Ah, so that's how this works.
Oh, good throw. Now, let's see if you can make it through the hoop.
You sound like my dad.
Hey, I've been thinking about that. Why'd that guy hate psychics so much? What did we ever do to him?
Well, psychics killed his whole family. Cursed them and all their descendants to die in water.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Talk about baggage.
tell me about it. And the weird thing is, I'm pretty sure he's actually psychic himself.
Ha! Cuckoo! Well, you can work on him when you get home. For now. Oops.
Oh, just like Charles Barkley's son in that one game.
Ah, dude, we were just talking about Shut Up and Jam Gaiden in the last stream.
Oh no. Did you do it?
Oh, great
Oh.
shot. Let's see you do that again. Now, try
Want
to
to see me
throw
under
that
that
baby
rock?
right through
Want to
the
see me do
hoop.
it again?
Okay, last one.
So this is something that they fix in the next game, where instead of
Let me
having a
show
weird
you
arc, you
something.
pick something up
Pick
and you can
that
still
trash
run
can
around
up
with it
and
instead of being
aim your
planted in
toss
place,
at the
and
side of
auto
the
targets onto
caravan.
enemies and other valuable things to shoot at.
Good.
And it's just like an actually useful
The side
ability.
of the caravan. Kablooey! Throwing something against a wall is a little more destructive than tossing it around on the ground, isn't it? Oh no! Another one of my sensors. Now, how'd that get in here? Looks
Oh,
like we're in luck. He doesn't see you yet. Why don't you smash him on the head with that
Can you
handy
make
trash
enemies
can?
up?
Come on! Use telekinesis to pick up the trash can and throw it at that sensor.
You can use TK to stun enemies, but you can't throw them around for the most part.
What a shame.
Bullseye!
Looks like the trash took him out.
Next lesson, we'll work on your snappy one-liners.
Norwega says, can psychics curse people? Apparently in this world they can, but yeah, when I said no, Raz knows what that hand in the lake is. That's the family curse.
Gotcha.
That's the curse of the Aquados,
Agent
which
Cruller?
prevents them from going into
So,
water.
how goes the training?
I'd better go.
Good?
That's so much scarier. 'Cause it's like, oh, the family is cursed to die in water, and it's like, oh, I guess just the fates are gonna will it that I will be dead in water. It's like, no, look over there. And it's like getting close to the lake, and you see a hand come out. It's like, no, there's the physical instrument of my death.
He can go in shallow water, but I don't know what the exact rules are, but it seems like any water that he can't walk in, he's gonna get
I'm
got
not
in.
picking up anything.
What a shame.
Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
Come on, there's gotta be something in here. I wanna find a little more cash before we move on.
Are they not playing the game anymore? The throw ball?
I guess not. I guess they're done with that.
Oh, you can't get that if you got a dowsing
Sometimes
rod
you can. Sometimes you can, and sometimes you can't. This game's a little janky, believe it or not.
I'm not
Crazy.
picking up any. Here,
Crazy
Big
at
Bird.
this cool game that came out a long time ago that is beloved by people. They don't talk about the jank of it.
Oh, people talk about the jank of this game, I assure you. People are well aware of it. That's part of why people really wanted a sequel.
Get a more polished up version.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
See, that sort of thing I can get behind more than like the people who almost, because like here's the thing, like the whole like Final Fantasy VII remake thing. People have wanted a remake of 7, like some people, since 8 came out, because they're like, oh man, the technology like could have been so much better, right? And to me, I'm like, okay, but yeah, like the game design didn't have issues in 7. It was just that the graphics could have been nicer, and it's like, now that's the art. Like the pre-rendered backgrounds and the way that game is designed, that's part of the art, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to see that in another permutation necessarily. Which is why I'm happy that Remake did its own thing. I was unhyped about that game. I mean, I don't know. I was like, okay, maybe it'll be fun, whatever. Like, it would have been. It's so much more interesting as like a we're gonna do something slightly different and we're gonna make changes to the gameplay and whatnot.
Ninja Bunny
Hey,
says the jank is
guys.
what makes games good. That's
Sometimes,
spoken like a true Sonic fan.
Guys, hey, it's Vernon. I'm right next to you. Hey,
I really like his
Oh.
hat.
What is it, Vernon?
have you guys seen Dogen or Elka or Milka? We were playing hide and seek, and it's actually a funny story. I said I'll count to 100, and then
Stop! We saw them. We saw all of them, just like 5 seconds ago. They were headed towards that place, the one that's so far away.
the beach.
No, that's too close. The woods, the really far woods.
Thanks.
Was that supposed to happen earlier?
Nah.
What you doing there?
We're making friendship bracelets. You know, for our friends.
It just triggers whenever.
Hey,
Gotcha.
is that my name on that one?
Not unless your name is Frankie or Kitty.
Righty.
All right, back to dowsing. Yeehaw.
Back to talking about Sonic.
Hey,
Apparently.
what was that behind you?
That was the cowboy kid.
Oh, okay. I mistook the hat for a helmet. I thought it was the space farer.
Yeah, sometimes this dowsing rod thing is not great.
It's uh-oh.
But I suppose technically dowsing rods in real life is not super reliable, so whatever.
Crossburn says Joey talks about Sonic in the same way people make "I hate my wife" jokes. That's just the territory of being a Sonic fan and barely having any good games for your entire life.
Alright, come on. Give me some more.
You did it. You got some. So is it just kind of randomly generated where these are going to be
I
at?
think there are like some kind of set spots, but I just don't have them memorized.
I'm not picking up anything.
We'll pick
Must
up
not
some
be any deep
better
arrowheads
rockets.
nearby.
Dowsing rods are one of those things, like, when I was young and I learned about it, I was like, there's no way this could work, but it's like, but the concept is so cool to me. I was like, this is stupid, but I love it.
They can work. They can be used to find water and stuff underground. They actually work.
For you, for real?
Sometimes.
Well, I mean, anything can work sometimes.
Or divining rods. They're just like, they're technically two different things, I guess. I
Fair.
think. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I've seen it be done. I've seen it be done for realsies. Come on, Raz.
Yes, douse over the sand while you're not standing on it and make it come out of thin air.
What was it, 400, 500 to get the Cobweb Duster?
Cobweb Duster was 800.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Well, then.
The suck items towards you ability was 400.
Maybe I should have spent money on that then.
Say what?
I said maybe I shouldn't have bought that then.
I don't think you did buy it.
Oh, did I not buy it? Good. Then I definitely won't buy it now.
I was gonna say I don't think you bought it because it was too expensive. I'm pretty sure you only went in by like 200.
I remember being able to get the Cobweb Duster after like one lap around the map using the using this thing. So I don't know.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a good chunk.
Yeah, like some of them give a lot. So I don't know. There's a lot around here apparently.
I'm not picking up anything. Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
I don't know, Raz. What the dowsing rod's telling me and what you're telling me are two different things. What is that? Psychonauts comic?
That's another one of the
Oh, is it a
scavenger hunt items, I believe. I'm pretty sure, at least. Come on.
Nah. Is there any extra airtime for like slapping in the air? No,
No.
you can't do that because that's a plunge attack, isn't it?
Yep.
He would not have a good moveset in Smash Brothers then, because objectively, characters that have plunge attacks are worse than characters that
It's
don't
true.
have plunge attacks.
Unless they're Ganondorf.
No,
Does that count as a plunge attack, though?
Ganon doesn't count, because that's a... I'm talking the down A. Oh. Alright.
Okay, that one?
No!
I'm freaking waiting for the one where he goes, "See you in hell." He won't do it, though. Definitely seem to be getting colder. Oh, now it's warm. Now it's not.
Ninja Bunny says, remember when there was a 20-second trailer for a new Sonic game and people just went wild analyzing the trailer and leaks and stuff, and then 2 days later everyone forgot it exists? Yeah, I remember that because I'm in enough circles of Sonic people that I was seeing all the trailers and or all the theories and stuff going around. I was like, guys, literally nothing. Quit wasting your breath.
The only good one that I saw I retweeted, which was that the rune that he drew was the layout of, it was like a partial layout of one of the tracks from Sonic R.
That's the good ending for that. Oh man, you want killer soundtracks? Sonic R, it's a primo soundtrack right there. I love it.
Nope.
Woo!
Now, I bet you that psychic bear is guarding some good stuff.
You gotta grab him. Can you grab him with your psychokinesis?
I don't know. I haven't really dealt with the bears yet in my time playing this game. I haven't figured out the solution. It's possible that setting him on fire will work. I don't know. I'll give it a shot in a second here. Come on. Come on,
Raz, you got this. Hey!
Raz, I pressed the button. Pick it up. There you go. Thank you.
Having to dig these out of the ground and also having a dowsing rod because the game knows that money is too hard to come by seems a little bit what's the word I'm looking for? Not the strongest design.
Remember what I said about this game has too many things to collect?
Mm-hmm. Can you grab that squirrel with psychokinesis or blow it up?
No, you're too far away before it always runs away before you can get to it. You need a different power to get to that guy.
Shame.
He's a very skittish squirrel. The second he sees you coming, he runs for the hills. Is it moving?
I don't think so. I don't know why it would be.
There it goes. Okay.
Can you do with the skull yet?
I don't know what to do with this skull.
Nope. Nope. Still won't budge.
Grabbing it doesn't work. I don't know what to do
I
with
doubt
this skull.
setting it on
I'm
fire
not
will
picking up
work.
anything. Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
Raz, it's glowing like crazy.
Don't worry about that bear. Don't worry about that bear. Oh
I'm trying to
no!
open my inventory to get the. I forgot to equip my fire.
Yes, burn the bear. Oh my gosh, he is not letting up.
Ouch! Now I'm on fire. I can't equip my dowsing rod when I'm on fire. No.
Well, that almost worked.
I mean, it damaged it. Looks like he's taking damage.
It does look
the
like
question
he's-
is, how much health does he have? No, please. Dead? Dead.
Yeah!
Okay, killed the bear.
We found a weakness for bears. It's setting them on fire.
Who knew? Alright. Getting further away from my target now.
Oh, you're getting there. Oh, yes.
Alright, we're almost 800. We're almost there.
Yeah, he was guarding a good chunk of it.
I'm pretty sure that once we get to Mia's world, we are pushing in on sections where it's like, no, like, mental like the emotional baggage and vaults are going to be behind webs. And obviously there's the one in Coach Oleander's world.
Yeah,
but like
there's
that one...
no way you can have it.
Yeah, that one is, intended to be that way. I'd rather just be able to get the stuff. Y'all know me, I just want to be able to show the stuff.
All the good stuff, all the special stuff, all the content, because you are a content creator.
One could argue that really what I'm doing here is content consumption.
I don't know.
I'm doing you know what? We are content consolidators.
I like that better. I hate the word content creator. I can't stand it.
You know what? I'm rebranding. We obviously don't have the power to rebrand everybody. You and I are rebranding right now. We are no longer content creators. We are content consolidators.
I am 100% down for that because it's just as stupid. I really like that when he double jumps, he just goes absolutely nuts. Like, look at that.
Raz, come on. That feels like it's up there at the top. Because sometimes they're in stones, too, even though that wouldn't necessarily make sense. They're not always in, like, dirt.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is psychic arrowheads that you're digging up, so...
I guess you're right. I shouldn't really complain about logic, should I? Ooh, perhaps not.
Is that at the top of the hill? Can you climb that hill?
No. Maybe on top of this hill over here, though, which we platformed over to earlier.
One or two more good ones and you're going to be good.
Yeah, precisely. Oh.
Yes, yes, yes! Ooh.
You just pick up a couple normal ones and we got it now. There, we will get enough going up this little stair, because all the normal ones respawn. So.
Very good. Okay, then we are in the clear.
Yeah. Come on. There'll be enough in this building.
Here, birdie, birdie.
What is that?
That's just saying we got enough for the Cobweb Duster.
I didn't realize that there was an actual objective for
Eventually, the Cobweb Duster is required.
Shame. Oh, hey. Hey, fellas.
Hey, Maloof, can I join in?
Sorry, Raz. This is ours.
This is where they went after doing the ball.
Did you find that bear?
Yep. Soon. Wood's not big enough for me, and summer camp, and giant bear.
Did I tickle him? Alright, anyway. Now we can go to levitation training. Well, actually, no, one more time we have to go buy the thing first. Then we can go to levitation training.
Then we can levitate.
Get over the fence, Raz. There you go.
These poor fish in this campground, they are not safe.
In Soviet Russia, a YouTuber screws over algorithms, says Norwega. I like that one. Maybe we should move to Soviet Russia.
Maybe.
At least we would be able to do that.
I couldn't wait to end up on a dash cam compilation video.
You okay in there, Dogan?
He's fine. He's
Yeah, let me change the channel for him.
Yep.
There you go. Enjoy that.
You're just gonna give him like a nightmare trip now.
Hey, anything new?
Take a look. Oh, that's my last cobweb. Alrighty then.
Yay!
What else can I do you for?
That's it for now.
Oh, actually, hold on. Do I have enough money to... I don't know. I don't even level.
Come on back.
I'll level up later. I was gonna say I could spend some money to Sonic and Wuthering
Wuthering
Heights.
Heights.
Why are we talking about what?
Man,
What new Sonic game is the third storybook series? But yeah, Ninja Buddy said that before. Get Transparent Book 2 is a religion's holy book. And
Oh
then
my gosh.
someone else said Wuthering Heights.
Is Sonic the new Jesus?
I mean, there's a lot of religious art for Sonic.
Your mind and campgrounds clean. Or else in a week in here.
Oh my god. I just remembered, I'm sure I've mentioned it before, but back in the MySpace days, and when it was cool to just add random people, I had this trio of dudes on there added that were all friends, and it was a Sonic, a Shadow, and a Silver, and they were all like Christian believing like Sonic posters, and it was unironic. It was the glory days of unirony.
The glory days of unirony.
It was glorious.
I still, when we were talking about when they announced the cast of the Sonic movie before, we were in such awe that when they said Chris San, we missed the opportunity to say Chris Chan.
Oh, in the Mario one.
Yeah, casting of the Mario movie.
Because Chris Pratt. Yes, we were excited for Chris San.
Finest of the fleet.
They only got him because the human from Sonic X is named Chris.
Oh my God, you're right.
Now don't take her out too far.
Yay!
Wee.
All right.
I love that the prompt still says paddle, but Raz is moving it with his mind.
That's good.
Hold on.
I'm sure that's intentional.
Hold on, I just remembered something. I probably won't get it again. See this one up here?
Yes.
That card up there? Okay. Everybody hold on 1 second. I'm going to black out the video just in case I go past some spoilers on accident. Hold on. I have to go into my share files on my PS4 and pull up a video that I generated.
The content you created.
Hold on. Did I forget to trim it? And hold on.
It's big news, folks.
Yes, I did. Okay, hold on.
I mean, you can just I was gonna say you can L2 it and then R2 it.
Yeah, hold on. Here we go. Oh, hold on. No. I think this may be there may still be a cutscene here. No, okay, we're good. All right, okay, we're safe. Hold on.
Preview.
Where's the preview? Yeah. Right. Okay.
What did you? Oh.
I didn't do anything unusual. I just got in the boat after the next sequence of the game. And this happened.
And how'd you do that?
I don't know.
You just
but I thought, wait, surely
not.
It took me a minute because the boat's difficult to navigate. But I gave it my best shot, but it was not good enough.
Darn.
He will not pick it up. It does not register as you being within the card's hitbox.
Can you not jump out of the boat?
No, you can't.
What a shame.
I tried, though.
You did.
Anyway, let us continue.
Well, darn. Yeah, why does the boat have water in it already, or is that just clipping through?
It's just clipping through it. It's just
fine.
clipping. This part of the game only lasts for 5 seconds, Joey. It's not worth fixing.
Understandable.
There she is.
And there you are, darling. Don't worry. I got in contact with your father, and he's going to be here tomorrow to pick you up.
My father?
Oh, gotta go. The race is starting.
Excuse me?
Lily!
Oh, hey, Raz. Listen, I made you something. It's kind of stupid, but...
They stole Dogen's brains.
No, he's just like that.
I had a nightmare where this mad scientist guy said he was gonna take them out, and...
Was it a creepy-looking freak with a shower cap and a stainless steel 3-pronged claw?
Hey, that's my nightmare.
So it's not just me.
But how? And why all the meat?
I don't know. But I think it's time I find out where this is coming
No, give me the friendship bracelet.
Let's rendezvous tonight at the old boathouse for debriefing.
This is so cool.
Yeah! It feels like that time in True Psychic Tales 3:14 where... Shut up!
You should, Raz. This was your perfect chance to hop in and be like, "Oh, that's the issue where blank happened." Come on, man, get with the program.
Yeah, I forgot to read this, by the way, when we pick this up. The thrilling origin issue in which the Psychonauts first get their name and design the first costumes also introduces the character Clyde the Cautious Cougar, who teaches fire starting safety. Anyway, what's going on over here?
Oh man.
I just see
These guys are all getting
STU says Sonic and Dante's Inferno. Ooh.
We're just having a good time.
Wouldn't they like knock them out of their trance?
Nah, don't worry about it. Anyway, sorry, I'm done now.
Agent Vodello, I have been ordered to report here for levitation training. I've already done the coach's obstacle course, and Sasha showed me how to shoot.
You know, I'd expect that sort of recklessness from Orso, but Sasha?
Agent 9 said you were the most powerful levitator the Psychonauts had.
Sasha said that? Really? I didn't know he noticed.
Well, you know, I only work with the best teachers.
Flirt? Okay, let's party.
That was easy.
Love these characters, dude. This is such a good cast. There's not a dud in here.
Let's party. Let's party.
Let's party. Allie W says, "Have you ever gotten in a canoe without water, Joey?" She makes a good point.
Okay, that is fair.
She makes a solid argument.
The last time I was in a canoe was the most sunburned I ever got in my life.
Where are you?
So I haven't been back in one.
Of course, where I was always meant to be. I mean, look at
She's
my
Fortnite
hair,
dancing.
darling. How can hair this fabulous
Shut
not be
up.
on TV? Now, darling, the best way to learn levitation is to just try it.
I'm going to give you a levitation learner's permit. It will only work while you're in my mind. After you finish my course, I'll give you the real thing, baby. First, you gotta show me you know how to use it.
All right, so Joey, you remember how in the speed run that I showed you, like this guy basically is able to cheat this out because he can just use it to literally fly. So as a point of reference for folks who don't know, in the speed runs for Psychonauts in the PC version, if you mash the levitate button fast enough, it will repeatedly trigger a one horizontal axis up animation for Raz, and if you keep doing it fast enough, he'll just ascend indefinitely, and you can just fly to any position on the map. Because that animation where he first makes that appear above his head and reaches up and grabs it, animates him upward by just by 1 degree, right? Anyway,
it's the crazy thing about speedruns is just what frame rates can do. Because it's like the Doom speedrun. It's like, okay, well, to properly speedrun Doom, you have to have it at 200 frames. Because if you do and you get up on a railing and look at it the correct way, it'll just fling you.
So, with that in mind, obviously, when you're cheating with it, it's busted.
Yes.
But when you actually have it, it's already
There you go.
really good.
Now for this last one, you're really gonna have to fly.
Does it make you go faster too?
When you have momentum, it's momentum based.
balloon to float.
Speaking of
Just
Sonic
jump for those
and
Oh!
momentum-based platformers, some people who got on to me because I made that video about Sayonara Wild Hearts, where I was like, this is leaning into design elements of like Unleashed and Generations and stuff, and it really works with the music, and it plays to a lot of the strengths of those games. And people were like, no, because Unleashed and Generations are bad, because Sonic is a momentum-based platformer. Now we're gonna play a real momentum-based platformer,
sir.
ladies and gentlemen.
Sonic 1 was a momentum-based platformer.
And it
except
sucked.
Outstanding!
You did
Okay,
something.
now, just between you and me, this end of the party is dead. Come find me on the other side of the party, and I'll give you that merit badge for real.
It was training us on how to
Never
use
keep
it
a
to
girl waiting
descend. We had to go
long,
through those
young
gates to open the door ahead.
Oh, does it not descend automatically? Or was it just teaching you how you go
Normal
slow?
speed. And then rolling.
Okay.
Balloon.
Seems very
Extra
fun.
hang time. Can also get you a little extra distance.
Gotcha. Well, there's a cobweb.
Yep.
Oh, it's just it just launches it out.
Yep. In fact, you can clip through walls to pick up cobwebs, as I learned
Very
when I was
good.
playing this game recently.
Oh yeah, levitation looks very fun actually. It's like
Stay on the
a
ball
very
in here,
fun mechanic.
Rasputin, if you want to get higher. And see if you can get all those rings spinning, Mr. DJ.
Yeah. It's like that one boss in Sonic 3.
Woohoo! You are the sugar
Or
in my
Hydro
bowl,
City or
darling.
Hydrocity,
Now just
however
follow
you
the
freaks
flowers,
pronounce it.
Hydrocity.
And try to stay rolling at all times. That is the theme of this party.
Whatever you say, lady.
This level is kind of designed that it wants you to be on the ball as much as possible, though sometimes you do need to get off of it for precise movements. Though I guess I say when you're on the ball, you can also are meant to be using the kind of descent feature to control yourself very easily. There's a lot of figments here. I'm not gonna pick them all up like I normally would,
I
because
like that they're all just like 70s dancers.
yeah, I would like to finish this level and maybe see some of the dialogue and whatnot after it, and to wrap up for the night. So I'm going to prioritize like content, but I'm not going to prioritize
Style
completion.
you have, young man. Now, I'm not saying that you will fall, but if you ever did, I'll put a ball return down here for you.
Thank you.
Jump in there if you need to come back up here in a hurry.
Yeah.
This just basically means after you hit, because all these rooms are about like vertical.
Yes.
I said horizontal position earlier when I was talking about Raz's movement. I meant vertical position. All these rooms are about vertical movement, so you so basically once you reach flags, they create a little thing that'll bounce you back up higher if you fall down to the previous area. So I'm gonna have to redo platforms you've already beaten multiple times.
Hey, will you teach me how to dance?
Come on, dance, baby.
These are not real people. These are just mental constructs.
Will you teach me how to
Okay.
dance?
Bringing it back. We've been talking about Sonic. Bringing it back. That is one of the escaped hell prisoners.
Yep.
Like, it just looks like them.
From Adventure.
This is where they came.
Hey, will you teach me how to dance?
Come on, dance, baby.
That's all they know how to say.
Yep. Yahoo baggage.
Hey,
But
wanna
you're
dance?
real.
No thanks, Raz.
Hey, Hey, wanna dance?
Yay! I already am! Come join us!
No, I don't
Hey,
want to
wanna
anymore.
dance?
Hey, sure! We're all dancing!
Hey, wanna dance?
Thanks, but no thanks, Raz.
All right. No bottles of poison in their hand this time.
Doesn't seem like it. There's people watching.
True.
Thank you, sweetie. I feel so much better now.
What did we do?
Hit the button for her. We completed the platforming challenge, Joey.
Okay.
She's just very encouraging,
Come
okay?
on, let's take it a little higher now.
Someplace even higher. Lazar.
Ooh, look at the crowd.
Things that see that draft up above, darling? Jump into it and float and see where it takes
So
you.
you're supposed to use your dangling thing, right, to go
Yes.
across there. However, whoa, what's over here? There's a little enclave.
Now, why would you
Oh.
want to come in here? Come on, this room's no fun. Let's leave, baby.
That's not part of the same aesthetic. What's in that? Is that a box over there?
There was some kind of box. Mia's children.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a lot of kids.
That's a lot of
Is this like an
kids.
orphanage or something?
I think she's working in an orphanage. She got that little hat. It's like not a nun thing, but it's like kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got a little kitchen line going on here. Yeah, there's another one back there with the
Yeah.
little hat on.
They all look so happy. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
She's a psychic. She could sense all of them dying,
I see.
and she could not save them all.
Ah, I see.
This room is no fun, darling. What's in here?
Now, you definitely don't want to go in there. That's a party killer right there.
I do want to go in there, though.
Darling, what are you doing down here? The party is upstairs.
Lucky for you, I have my nightmares under control. These things can take you to a world of pain. Trust me. It's no good. Let's get back to the party, okay?
Darling, if you're looking for the makeout room, you've come to the wrong place.
Oh. We're so scared. Oh, this is bad. I don't like this room. I'm guessing there's no interacting.
No, there's nothing you can do in here.
I was gonna say this is. Ooh. Ooh. All right.
In that video where they're doing the speed run with all of the developers,
Yes.
they're talking about how they had somebody working on the level who was like new, and that audio was triggering at the wrong vertical values of the level, so they were just in other normal parts of the level, and all those demon whispers started triggering, and they were alone at the office late at night, and the next day they were like, hey guys, you know, weird question, are there supposed to be like demon voices in that level? I wasn't scared or anything.
Oh man. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff right there in this video game.
Mia's got some issues.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so.
Yeah, I needed that before bed. Thanks, says Video City 1. Norwega says, why? Because I'm a content consolidator, dude.
Ooh, this looks like a fun room. Yeah, let's get back to the party.
Every child has a Remblazar. Sorry.
I need to go watch that episode again.
So good, dude. Something they don't notice that had to be pointed out to me by people in the comments section because I'm terrible with faces. The cop who comes in at the very ending of Remblazar is played by the man who plays Remblazar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. It gets real surreal at the end
Oh
there.
my god.
Come on, Raz. Oh no, there's little
Oh,
ones,
no,
little
there's
sensors. Out of my way.
Ah,
They got little party hats on, see?
They do.
But their design isn't completely changed.
Ooh.
In some worlds, they get little design remixes.
This place is funky.
I'm not going for all the figments, but I do need to try and get something.
Yes.
Ah, didn't make it. It's fine.
It's weird that there's not like a double jump. It's a lot higher up than normal, but it feels like there would be a double jump with it.
Yeah, you can't double jump out of the levitation.
Yay, baggage.
Sorted. Yay.
Yay. I don't think you're gonna be fixing her problems.
Well, no, like you said, she's got all that locked down tight, dude.
It's true.
And it makes sense why she, a superstar secret agent, would take time to volunteer at a summer camp to help kids.
Yes, it does.
Wee. Damn it, I messed up.
Hopefully, there's no fires here.
Boing! Ah, there we go.
Very fun.
Now, where's my shadow to tell me if I'm landing on a platform, Tim Schafer?
Oh, it's like now it really is like Sonic now. Is that supposed to? Oh, okay. This is just gonna be the. Yeah. Oh, there's the boy. We gotta get a good look at him.
No partying. Whoa! Crap! It's fine. Just look at me back where I need to be. Yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I jumped prematurely.
This Videosity 1 asks, what do we get for sorting out baggage? Because you told me last
baggage,
time.
Baggage? Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. We get concept art for it. We've unlocked a couple of concept art galleries. I should stop and show them to you guys in a second here. Completely forgot.
Yeah.
So in here you can access pre-rendered cutscenes and also memory reels, and the red ones are primordial memories, which are concept art galleries. So this is some concept art for the general Whispering Rock Summer Camp, and I think there's also some of Sasha's headspace in this gallery.
Okay. Primordial memories, that's good.
Some cutscene storyboards here for when the big mean one comes out, and then smacks him with the thing you can see in the bottom right hand corner.
Looks more mechanical in that other one, but then this guy's they're like big and beefy.
Yeah, I don't think I've got. I guess I don't have other ones. I thought I might. I guess I don't know if you can. I'm pretty sure you can get all the ones from Oleander's on your first run through. I guess I just missed one. My own fault. I don't think there are any locked behind mental cobwebs or anything. I think I just missed one.
Well, in a game with 1 billion collectibles, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Ooh. Do you always get the tag before you can find the
In the first several levels, yes, as long as you are spending any, like, even a slight amount of time looking. In later levels, not so much.
Oh. Everybody loves backtracking.
They're usually levels that involve backtracking in the first place.
Okay.
The
Are
levels
those figments down below you, or is that?
I think that's that glass area is locked off.
Okay, I was gonna say I couldn't tell if that was just a dude vibing or if it was a figment.
I think it was just vibes.
How are figments handled in the new game?
Same way.
Why don't you go ask Ilka? She loves to dance.
Hopefully they don't have trophies for 100% completion.
Hey, wanna dance?
Yes. Teach me of your earth rhythms.
Hey, wanna dance?
You better back off, or my boyfriend James will go nuts. He's so jealous and protective.
Okay, I'm leaving now.
I love that they get here and it's like, yeah, no, enough levitating, let's dance.
Hold on. Need that, thanks.
Ooh. Oh,
Stop.
The explodey lads are coming.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Very
good.
Outsmarted them, the dumbasses. No. Come back. There we go.
Alright.
Mia's adventures.
Yeah.
So after that, probably being traumatized by all the crap that was going on inside of her mind because of her psychic powers, she decided I should probably do something about this, and in the process, discovered the Psychonauts.
Became a special agent.
We got trying to defuse a nuke that's strapped to a man while grabbing the dastardly, snidely whiplash-looking villain with his mental powers as he tries to jump out the window. Them being super spies somewhere in costume, using their psychic powers to steal keys and items from other people around them.
Stopping a whole ass helicopter.
She shot the rotors off
Oh,
like
God.
Cloud cuts the rotors off at the ending of 7 Remake. Chasing after the evil villain in the speedboat with the looks like woman literally in a bikini, because why not?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the president's brain in a jar, in a crocodile infested. And there's another guy up here who looks confused.
Oh man.
I guess the guy's brain
Look how
being
cool
pulled out.
she is.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. She's dealt with. I mean, she's got trauma, but she's moved past it.
She's a superstar. Oh my gosh.
Interesting.
They're both smiling.
Anyway. All right, here. Our enemies are coming for us, but that's okay. They won't catch me where I'm going. Space.
Space.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Oh man, look at that. You got, what the? Oh, one of these.
This confused me for a minute too. I couldn't figure out how the hell to get out of here when I was playing it originally.
You got a figment that you didn't even know was there.
Yeah, it's because sometimes they're really easy to literally be right in front of you and not see them. It's kind of not great design.
When you are levitating, you are also protected from all sorts of icky things. But some things, like those spikes, those are always bad news, whether you are levitating or not. So watch out.
I feel like it'd be the opposite, but you know, I'm not a Psychonaut.
They barely ever use this aspect of the mechanics. In the second game, they do this a lot more with like avoid hazards by going into levitation ball. I haven't seen much of it in the first game from what I've played so far.
Gotcha.
That shouldn't be happening.
Oh.
Darling, do you have some problems with water? Do you want to talk about it?
It's a long story. Maybe later.
Okay, I'm always here for you, darling. Let me just say that it's very normal for boys your age.
I love that exchange. That's totally missable, obviously, but I love that. It's very normal for boys your age. Okay, cutscene. There we go. Finish it up.
Yep.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, we got the shortcut. I feel like I'd be good with just like a audio tick and maybe Raz going like, "There's the cut. There's a shortcut." You know, not a full-blooded cutscene.
It's almost like this game really needed a sequel. It was a little bit cleaned up.
Almost.
Nope, didn't make it.
Is that another door
Yeah,
right there?
didn't make it. I'm gonna lose.
Ah.
I guess I haven't even pointed this out. You can tell when mental baggage is around because you can hear them crying.
I did hear that.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually mentioned that. And now that we have a world where there were those demons freaking out before, I think it's important to explain what those audio cues are in case anybody hears them. I'm not sure I explained that last time. On.
Oof, close. I was gonna say that ledge over there. Can you get to it, or is that fake?
I freaking caught on the lip of it. You saw that. I had the momentum and it killed it.
What a shame. Why did that sound like radiation?
Because that green goo is radiation.
Oh. I don't think
the levitation ball would protect you much from that? No.
it would. I'm not a radiation expert, but you know, I did watch Chernobyl, so I'm kind of an expert.
I know a little something about radiation.
You know, a guy that made the Chernobyl show also did a bunch of like bad comedies, like Disaster Movie and Scary Movie 3.
Was he involved on those?
Yeah, he was a writer for those.
Fantastic. He wasn't like, there was like two guys who were like primarily responsible for those. I forget their names. That's pretty incredible. You know what? You do what you can. You do what you have to do to get a paycheck in this world.
Yeah. Can you not slap that door?
I can.
You're not supposed to.
I want mental baggage.
I see.
I mean, I want to sort mental
progression.
baggage. Yes, that was progression. I had something else to do first. Ba-bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. Yay.
Yahoo! You did it.
All right, now we can go down here.
Very good. Maybe there will be no more mishaps.
This is almost the end of the level, I'm pretty sure. What am I talking about? There's one major thing left, and then we're almost to the end of the level. No, I don't want to fight you.
Now you're loading again.
Ninja Bunny says, I played Fallout 4. I know how radiation works.
Yeah, I'm just going to drink my rat away. Raz will be good.
Beat stupid Bobby Zilch in the race is our objective.
Oh, heck yeah.
Beat stupid Bobby Zilch in the levitation race. Aw, dude, now this is pod racing.
Okay, it's time to see how fast you are, darling.
Ooh,
ready?
Let's see this.
Get set, go, baby, go!
This is a nightmare for collecting everything.
Yes.
Why are you going fast like this?
These blue ones that we're driving through are figments, and they're also boosts.
Oh.
I don't know if they regenerate upon trying again, and you kind of need them to win. So I wonder if you get a bunch of them and don't win the race, do you just completely lose that? I don't know. I haven't found out, and I don't intend on finding out today.
Just get good the first time.
'Cause there's only so many figments in the game. What?
Earlier I sent that message informing everybody in our group of the cast for
the Mario movie.
Yeah,
Yes.
and they all responded. I just got a message from it that says, I really just processed this. Why the F is Chris Pratt playing Mario?
I think Charlie Day is perfect casting for
It's
Luigi,
pretty
though.
good. And listen, I got nothing against Chris Pratt, but it's just I just don't think
I don't have. I don't like.
great
Again,
Italian
all of those actors are fine actors, and the movie will not be bad because of any of them.
Correct.
Now, I want to give everybody an important tip here. You see all those bits where it looks like I'm jumping over stuff that's really tall? I'm not. I haven't pressed the jump button one time because I've learned the hard way that trying to jump during this sequence kills all your forward momentum. And I think I was meant to take a jump there, and it didn't trigger. I think Bobby took that ramp and it triggered it to open, and we're an inch away from the finish line. I just lost this race.
Oh, God. Oh, dear. Well, I guess we are going to find out now, aren't we?
Yeah!
No!
Oh, darling. You look. Why don't you try the race again? Okay, it's ready, get set,
Go!
baby,
Okay,
go!
good.
They regenerate? Do they not count this time around? They don't. They don't count to your total figment score this time around. Or do they?
Well, if they did count...
They do not. They do not count towards your overall figment score the second time you pick them up. They just respawn for race purposes. Okay.
Gotcha.
Robbie does rubber band on this race, so if you can't really get you can't get a super huge lead or whatever.
I hate that, dude. Rubber band mechanics are the absolute worst. They suck in everything. Remember earlier when I talked about the spoon technique that I needed for
Ow!
Oh no, for Star Fox Adventures?
Yes.
Well, it turned out it was because I was actually it's a segment of the game where you have to spam X, and it's basically there's a pole that you're pushing against and somebody else is pushing against, and you have to knock the other. You have to be stronger than the other person to knock them into the hole.
Stronger than a dinosaur.
Stronger than a dinosaur, and to be stronger than a dinosaur, you have to press A a bunch. The problem that I didn't understand when I was little is that it would...
there I pressed jump. That's the only time I've ever jumped on this course without losing all my forward momentum.
And now...
there we go. Yay. We're going to lose this race again.
No, you got this. But the thing is that I didn't know it, like, after a second or two, it would rubber band super duper hard. I didn't know that, so back in the day, I was just pressing it too fast, and I would get rubber banded super hard. So
I was too good.
I was too good, and so I had to use a spoon to like slide over the A button, probably damaging my remote in the process, but I was able to brute force it that way.
Will this get me ahead of Bobby? It's going to be pixel perfect. You gotta be kidding me.
Just do it good, dude. Just do it better.
I freaking tried. I jumped, right? You saw that. That's the only time I've ever jumped and not lost all my momentum. But I jumped too good, and I had so much momentum that I skipped the next section of the track, and I got stuck.
Just do it good, dude.
I'm trying my best.
Just play the game.
Play the game. Whoa.
So when you beat this level, and do you come back here, or are you just allowed to race again, or can you free roam?
I honestly don't know. I haven't bothered to come back in here in my 2 playthroughs of this game, which are both incomplete.
Oh dear.
Come on.
Oh lord. Oh hell. No!
Of course, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're right, because of the rubber banding. Hey, this is good for you then, because it means you're just going to rubber band past it, right?
That's true.
Or is that how that works?
Absolutely.
Woo!
Very
Prepare to eat dirt, as the guy from the beginning of Dragon Ball Evolution says.
What?
The grandpa, when he's training Goku at the beginning of the Dragon Ball Evolution, he goes, prepare to eat dirt.
You say Dragon Ball Evolution, and in my head, I was trying to figure out which Dragon Ball you meant, and then I remembered, oh yeah, the
Oh my god! What's the point of jumping? Okay, I had to literally, I had completely pulled back on the stick in the process of that.
Oh boy.
Damn it, I missed a shortcut.
It's okay though, you got this.
Do I?
Yeah.
I thought I had it the other time, and I didn't. Please, Raz. Please, Raz.
Look at this. You're good. You have this. 3rd time's the charm, as they say.
I hit jump and I killed all my forward momentum.
Why'd you hit jump?
Because I just trained over the other jumps that I had to hit jump.
It's okay, you still got it.
I had to unlearn what I had learned.
You win. You defeated.
Did it. You're quick like greasy lightning. I'm so proud of you, darling. You're so fast, you'll be at my party in no time, eh?
Hey, I guess.
Ninja Bunny says also, without saying the funny jokes, the only thing I want in the new Sonic game is that Tangle is in it. Tangle's one of the new comic book characters, right? The new comic books?
If you want to get up to where the
Maybe?
action is,
Hold on.
you're going to have to do a lot of floating in this room, baby.
Yeah, this is one of the new
Is
run of
this
comic
Is this
characters.
from .EW Comics?
Yes, that's correct.
There's
The
also a
good
Sonic
ones.
Dash. Wow.
Alrighty. Howdy.
Sonic Dash is one of those games that I'm surprised is as successful as it is. Like, they announce stuff for it, and I'm like, who cares? And immediately see a lot of people be like, yeah, woo!
Sonic fans are easily pleased, Joey.
You're right. You're right.
Sonic fans just want something.
I just want something that doesn't blow.
Sonic fans just want to feel alive. You've been dead for so long now.
Sonic is the only franchise I've ever known about
If
where
you
there is
float
a
in some
product that
areas,
is easily
you
agreed
might
as
get a
being
little
like
more oomph
the
than
worst thing in the
usual.
series, and it's like, oh man, they could never be as bad. No, nothing could ever be as bad as this, and then something as bad, if not worse, came out. And I'm thinking about Boom in 06.
Yeah.
It's like that was like a transcendental experience because it was like in my mind it could never get worse, and then it did. And then Forces came out and it was bad, but it wasn't Doom. So there's your win, Sonic fans. The movie wasn't terrible, and Forces wasn't as bad as Boom.
Wow, what a tub.
Where you going?
Now
Ooh.
these fan is on, and I have to go through these other rings. This is a little bit difficult to do because you have to do it relatively quickly, and you can't really look up because dogs can't look up. So you
Can you not just drop?
You can, but you have to do it. You have to go fast. Okay, I got them all.
You did it. You were speed.
Stop. Go up. Go up. Go up. Go up. Go up.
Oh no, there's the baggage.
Yep.
Yay!
Oh, I guess those do increase your rank. I just wasn't paying attention. So those do contribute to your rank as well.
Okay. And you got the primal memory unlocked.
Yeah, I thought that was all in this world.
What is... what?
That's ammo for
yes.
Psyblast.
Psyblast the only thing that consumes ammo?
There's one other thing in the game that consumes ammo, which we will get at basically the exact ass ending of the game.
This is very good.
It's not exactly super duper well planned out. Just don't worry about it.
Gotcha. Oh no, Ford Crawler, no!
Don't worry,
back.
we're pretty much done with this world anyway. Mia was rendered in there and nothing else for a second there.
Don't worry about it.
I fell.
Very good.
The graphics are very good.
I like her headspace. It's very funky and
There's a
psychedelic.
cobweb down there.
Whoa. Isn't there something detrimental about ripping people's mental cobwebs out?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. Converting it into your own power.
It just helps them think better, dude. Don't worry about it too much. Okay. There are a bajillion figments in here, and I want to say there's like one of those like kind of golden trophy things, like that gets you increases your depth or whatever. But like I don't think there's any more. There's no more mental baggage. There's no more vaults. So I don't care. We don't have time for that crap tonight. Because it took me forever to get around this room and get everything when I was playing it before.
Rockstar in the flesh. And just in time, the party was dying without you, darling. Here, I have a little party favor for you.
Yeah! Woo! I love your pose.
He's read a lot of comic books, dude.
It's a very nice pose. Yeah.
That looks like the snot bubble that Carl Weezer blows in Jimmy Neutron.
Oh god, it sure does.
It also looks like the bubblegum ball that Jimmy Neutron blows in the movie to try and get to school on time at the very beginning when he misses the bus.
Yes.
Don't be a stranger, darling.
Thank you, Agent Vodello. Now it's back to the lab to save Dogen.
Dogen's not in the lab, sweetie. He's watching TV in the lodge with the other children.
I meant the dream Dogen from my brain tumbler vision. If I can find out what's happening to him, maybe that would give me a clue about who stole real Dogen's brain.
Oh, I'm afraid he's just like that.
It's not. No, you don't know Dogen like I do.
Hello, darling. Are you back for another dance?
No, I'm here to warn you. I think there's a monster in the lake.
You mean the hideous hulking lungfish of Lake Oblongata? Darling, every summer camp has its stories, but that's all they are.
But I
This one
saw the
ate Dogen's
fish.
brains.
Now stop spreading rumors. I know Dogen seems a little naive, but he's actually a very powerful psychic.
Not without his brain, he's not.
You know
That's
what
true.
it's like to stand out, Rasputin, so maybe you could help him out, eh?
Well, I just wanted to stop by and say hi.
Oh, how nice. Isn't it a lovely day? It just seems like on a beautiful day like this, nothing could go wrong, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
She should know better than saying things like that as a super spy.
Maybe nothing ever did for her. Maybe that's just how good she was.
No, some things have gone wrong for her.
Well, that was before she was a spy.
I guess you are correct. Anyway, that has now triggered a new bout of dialogue for everybody. We're not going to go see everyone right now. I have a couple of highlights I want to hit before we wrap up for the evening. However, I also want to show off some new things we can do with our brand new levitation abilities.
Like, get that ability up there? Get that card, I mean, that had the ball.
Oh, yes,
The
we'll do that
big
too.
level up.
And then we're going to sequence break.
Ooh.
Not really. We can't actually do anything with it. I realized as I was doing it, I was like, surely speedrunners have found this, so there must be that, like, the triggers to activate the stuff aren't actually active, and I was correct. But
You hear me? Dream
Yeah.
Yeah, good for you. Keep a pocket full of these for a quick boost of
that
mental
makes
health.
your downward strike more powerful.
Huh.
Oh, crap.
Uh-oh.
At least I'm pretty sure. I actually didn't read the prompt that came up. Eventually, you get the ability to mash as Raz does his wind-up animation on his downward attack, and that, like, does more damage.
That's cool.
That may not have been what we just got there, because the prompts come up and go away too fast, and I don't read them.
That's fine.
Alrighty. Now, up here, got a few more arrowhead deposits. What we are actually here for, though...
See you later, Videosity One. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, we're pretty much wrapped up. You'll definitely want to watch the ending of this stream later, because there's going to be some funny bits, but we're pretty much done for the evening.
Ooh.
Damn you, Raz. Damn you.
Shame.
What are you doing?
Whoa. Elton, I hope you're not waiting for me. Oh, jeez, sorry. Carry on, sailor. Hey, you guys want to go do something? Watch TV or something?
No, I think they're just fine. I was wondering what that noise was. I was like, what is that? It's like I can't hear the game super well, but I could hear.
Damn you!
Oh, that would be embarrassing if they were paying attention.
It feels like we're playing Kingdom Hearts 1 again, boys.
Oh no. Do you control this any or just?
Yeah, a little bit. All right, now. See if I can do it again.
Let's see it.
Remember to keep filling up those scavenger hunt forms. We got a couple of big
I know I can get there. I know I can get there. I'm only gonna try one or two more times and then I'll give up. But
That ledge?
actually, what am I talking about? We can read these now because we've met the characters. We
Oh,
know them
yeah.
pretty well.
Lily, I'm sorry if this hurts you, but you should know. Milka and I have fallen in love. I don't know how it happened. Does anyone ever really know? The heart wants what it wants. Friends, Elton. P.S. I have your last homework assignment. If you want to meet me sometime, I can give it to you. Lily, if you want your last homework assignment, you can find it at the bottom of Lake Oblongata, where I put it, which is where I'll put you and those hoes, Frankie and Kitty, if you ever mess with Elton again. Understood? Milka.
All
Hey,
right.
Has anyone seen Kitty? She went down to the beach for a swim and hasn't come back. If you see her,
we missed
please tell
some.
her I'm down in the woods by the lake looking for her. Frankie.
I don't think I realized that these updated.
Oh?
So there were different ones at the beginning of the game. I'll have to load another save file sometime to show the beginning ones. I didn't realize that these got updated. Okay.
Alien visitors, please be advised that I have discovered bizarre alien life on home planet and need to investigate before traveling to your galaxy. The subject has grotesque calcium protrusions in the mouth area and a pronounced hair-like tumor on top of his head. Definitely an ambassador from another galaxy. We'll resume communication once the subject has been isolated. Chloe.
There's an achievement for reading many bulletin board entries, and I assumed that meant all. So I read them until they looped, and I got the trophy, and I didn't look at them again in my playthrough. I didn't realize they updated throughout the game.
Story time this afternoon. Gifted storyteller Vernon Tripe will be thrilling audiences in the TV lounge this afternoon with his gripping tales. Come early to make sure you get a good seat. My Russian associate and I are pleased to announce that our protection services are now available to the public on a contractual basis. So if you're getting grief from a bully or a thug, come see Maloof and Mikhail. Protection is our business. Okay, we tried to spread our cheer all over camp, but once again this year we were met with meanness and cruelty. So I'm sorry to say this is the end. Crystal and I are taking measures to make sure we never get teased again. You will all be very, very sorry. Goodbye, Clem Foot.
Huh.
Those are the two that we saw with poison earlier.
And P.S. Do not come by the roof of the main lodge anytime soon, because our plan is secret, and you can't stop us anyway. Crystal. Still with the hearts, though. Lily, I'm sorry if this hurts.
I don't know about those two.
We're gonna do some character interactions.
Hey, Bobby.
We'll wrap up for the evening.
Wasn't that great when I beat you in that levitation race?
No
hey, Bobby.
response.
Someone's stealing kids' brains.
Well, in that case, you've got nothing to worry
We just walked
about.
right into that one. Damn.
Good one.
It's too bad we can't go into water to
Because
cool off
you
that burn.
got no brains.
Yeah. Hey, Bobby.
No brains.
So does this mean that Raz can't take baths?
Hey, Bobby.
And I think it's water deeper than he is. Like any water that he can't stand in. I think is when it takes effect.
Do pools count?
Maybe they just shower. Maybe his whole family just showers. I don't know.
Maybe
I imagine pools count. Yes. I imagine pools count, but I'm not an expert. I don't know. After all, I did not place the curse on him. Come on. Come on, Raz. I'm gonna give this one more try, because it's late in the evening. We got places to be. I think I need to activate it sooner. Crap, I'm not gonna be able to get over there. You can get on the roof of that building and go past Bobby and get into that building over there you're not supposed to be able to get into. Which is how you're supposed to be able to initiate a major part of the game later. You can't actually do it yet, but it's fine.
I was gonna say, you get there, but I'm guessing the flags just...
The flags aren't active, but you can get a number of cards that you're not supposed to be able to get yet. Challenge markers, whatever they're called.
Neat.
We're not gonna go over there right now. Actually, wait, no, yes we are. What am I talking about? We got stuff over here to see. I'm not gonna try and run around and get every single character, but we're gonna see a few of the highlights real quick. Then we're gonna wrap up for the evening.
Gotcha.
And I guess we'll go see whatever Ford wants from us.
Whatever upgrade we're gonna be given.
Let me go.
Oh.
What to do with small bully assistant?
Geez, I don't know. Could you put him in that deadly Nelson you were talking about?
Could. On such tiny opponent, all blood might drain out ear holes.
Ah! Shut up, Benny.
On other hand, blood from constricted trunk could rush to tongue.
And?
Tongue swells, pops. Most blood drains back down throat.
Interesting.
Less mess that way. Mouth stuffed with giant tongue can't scream. So quieter.
Ah! Shut up, Benny. You have something less drastic?
Could use half Deadly Nelson.
What's that?
Like Deadly Nelson, but less dying.
How much less?
Half.
What happens the other half of the time?
Opponent lives. Spends the rest of short life praying for death.
Hey! Can
Maloof!
Shut up, Benny.
Seriously, Maloof, I apologize. Call off your goon, and I'll never bother you again. Ever!
The thing is, Benny, you're never gonna bother me again either way.
Ooh.
So you're gonna have to offer something a lot better than that.
Like what?
Any ideas, Mikhail?
Know anything about giant hairless bear?
No.
Out of ideas. Preparing Nelson.
But wait! Maybe. Yeah, maybe I did see something like that. Give me a minute to think.
You ready to talk, Benny?
Hold on. It'll come to me.
All right.
You're not going to, kill Benny, are you?
Difficult to say.
Oh.
Hey, you guys aren't going around taking people's brains out, are you?
Not yet, but maybe we should do some market research on that and see if there's a demand for that service.
You should take advantage of this time to quietly reflect upon your life, Benny.
Raz, buddy! You gotta help me! Ha!
Oh, I see. That's how you get that. You're getting there. You're almost at the halfway mark.
I'm always losing glass eye. I'm always losing mine around camp. If you find one, please don't scratch it because I'm running out of spares.
It was in the water, so it could be a good or bad thing for it.
Bing, bing, bing. Where's the shortcut? I know there's a teleport around here somewhere. Oh well, doesn't matter. Here's another scene that's I believe, an achievement unlock.
You know, Chloe, for a chick whose face I can't see because she's always wearing a helmet, you're pretty cute.
I'm not human, Earth primate.
But you are the girl model of whatever it is you are, right?
Affirmative.
At this point, that's totally close enough.
Man, what smells like butt? Oh, hey, Nils. How about you and your butt and its odor take a hike before I puke?
But
it'd be a real shame if you had to leave your butt here because it was anchored to my foot. Now beat it! Hi, Chloe. How's it, I mean, you know, what's up and stuff?
Bobby, we need to work on you a little.
That trophy's, the description is spy on Bobby's love life. She was talking about, I found one that's interesting. In her little bulletin board, which I didn't know about. I'm learning new things. There's so much crap hidden in this game, dude.
It's so dense.
Every frame has so much going on. Come on.
I guess that's one of those things. Trying to go uphill with that's probably a bad idea.
Yep. Levitation, from what I've seen of footage of the second game, looks a little bit easier to control, but a lot less. It's pretty nerfed. Like, you can't. It doesn't let you jump like these ridiculous lengths that make normal jumping like completely antiquated for anything other than accuracy. But there's more movement options in general. Like there's wall jumps. There's some other things.
Cool stuff. Uh-oh.
Howdy, guys. Yes, if you didn't find that bulletin board entry, there's something to tell you to cue you to look in
That's
there.
weird. Those guys just left all their stuff out here. Wonder what happened to them.
That bulletin board said one of them went missing, and the other one was looking for him.
Yep.
Now something that that I did not know about, and now I know about. I gotta play this game again and read all the freaking bulletin board entries now. Tim, what are you doing to me? I got a life. I got things I need to do, man. I got people I need to see. I got places I need to go. I got work in the morning.
Yep.
I'm so happy, Clem.
Me too, Crystal.
It's going to be great, isn't it?
Super great.
We're going to be so powerful, aren't we?
More powerful than you can imagine.
I can't wait. The sunset's beautiful, isn't it?
It will be more beautiful afterwards.
When we've done what we're going to do.
Yes. When we finish the project.
The people down there look like ants, don't they?
Fight.
They are ants, Crystal. Cruel, cruel little ants.
Oh, Clem. It's not their fault.
Still, they're gonna be sorry.
Yes, that's true.
They will all be sorry.
What are you guys doing up here?
Oh, hey, Raz!
Didn't see you there.
We're just looking at the sunset.
Shh. Just wait until he leaves.
It is a nice sunset, isn't it?
Yes.
I think she did have more dialogue and I cut her off, but that's fine. I'll see if she starts again, and if not, I'll leave them to their business.
Now I know what she reminds me of. She reminds me of that, you know that loaf with the eyes? That loaf of bread with the eyes that smiles?
Yes.
That's what she reminds me of.
It is a nice it is a nice sunset, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, whatever. Alright, I got one more thing I want to do. Actually, I got 2 more things I want to do. I have one more thing I want to do before the big thing that I want to do to wrap up for the evening. I'm gonna head over here first. Because I believe there's some updated stuff over here. I guess we are going to wind up seeing most of the dialogue. That wasn't really my intention, but at this point I'm going all the rooms anyway.
I don't care how long you two have been partners. James is my boyfriend now. Do you know what that means?
Well, he wears his good parade chaps a lot more.
Yes, he's less filthy, that's part of it. But the biggest change is that he can't possibly waste as much time as he used to hanging out with his loser friends.
I don't like you.
And I don't like you. So that covers everything we have in common. Now for the differences. I'm going to be with James all the time from now on. You're going to have to stay as far away from us as possible, or I'm going to make your life more miserable than I imagine it already is.
Hey, there's this whole brain-stealing thing going on that you should know about.
See, no dialogue.
What's weird? He does have a sequence that isn't triggering there.
Hey, JT. I could use a hired gun on this brain-stealing case I'm working on.
Huh? Oh, sorry, Raz. I'm a little preoccupied right now. Got a lot of figuring to do.
Hey, JT. Hey, JT. I could use a hired gun on this brain-stealing case I'm working on.
Huh? Oh.
Uh-oh.
I think I freaked him out.
Maybe it's
Raz is supposed to just say, chicks, and then he goes, tell me about it.
I'm gonna say, am I in because he wasn't done walking?
Maybe. She's the main reason I'm over here, though.
Interesting.
Hey, there's this whole brain-stealing thing going on that you should know about.
Rasputin, not now!
Hey, there's this whole brain-stealing thing going on that you should know about.
Weird.
Oh, well.
What if I pick him up?
What's this all about, eh?
Put me down, partner, or I'll show you what a good shot I am.
By the way, pretty much every single character has a unique reaction for all of the side powers in the game.
That's cool.
Hey! Grow up, Rasputin!
Anyway,
Alright, let's see what
and then we got one more thing to do after this. Then we'll wrap up for the evening.
What are you listening to?
I can't quite make it out, but something coming out of those speakers reminds me of my nightmare.
What are you listening to?
Same scene. Wee! Let's go. One more event, then we'll be wrapping up for the evening, folks, because it's late. We got other things to do with our lives. And I'm sure most of you do too.
Yeah, like not this, so beat it. Scram.
I'm sure plenty of you guys have work in the morning, or school, some of you. I don't know. Actually, our demos are kind of like a lot of our audience is like the over 18, but a lot of college students. So I don't know.
Who knows?
Kitty! Oh, Kitty.
Yeah. Can't talk to you.
Drum solo! Woo! You heard the man. Oh, oh, oh.
He's trying.
He's a demo.
You know, that's what's important.
Kitty!
Is trying. You know what? The artist's intent is coming through.
Yes.
And that
Kitty,
means
so
that it's a successful piece.
girl.
It's objectively good.
Yeah, yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I'm just jamming to this.
No.
Switch it up, Quentin. Come on.
Alright.
TV. Hacky sack.
Yes, hacky sack.
Oh no! They're all brainless!
Hi, Raz.
Vernon, you're okay!
Yeah, we're great. Me and my pals Kitty and Frankie are just hanging out telling stories and watching the boob tube.
TV!
Vernon, look at them. They're zombies.
It did seem kind of weird when they let me get this close to them, and then they didn't mind when I talked all through the show. Kitty even agreed to go on a date with me, more or less. We're gonna play hacky sack.
Keep an eye on them, Vernon. I'm gonna go figure out what's causing this.
Roger that, Raz. Did you ladies know one of the bloodiest battles of the Civil War was fought on the shore of this very lake? Yup, it's true. It happened back when this place was still an Indian summer camp and burial ground. A group of Union soldiers got separated from their regiment. Night was falling, and they were cold and scared of Dracula. Boo. I'm kidding. They were just terrified of getting shot. Though I'm sure any of them with any sense were afraid of Dracula too. They stumbled across an old building. You could still see it on the far side of the lake. So they decided to spend the night there. Little did they know it was an abandoned Indian insane asylum built on a caveman burial ground. Yup. Little did they also know that a cursed fish lived in the asylum, and that he was an escaped lunatic, but from a different asylum. So even though he was actually living in an asylum, he was still counted as escaped. And what was his curse, you ask? Where his gills should have been? He had hooks. Yup, and where one of the hooks should have been? He had a lug. Yup, a lug. And instead of being about 14 inches long, he was 10 feet tall. But that wasn't the scariest thing. The scariest thing, the absolute scariest thing, and the thing that still makes the old-timers' blood turn to ice and vice versa, is the part I said first about how he had hooks for gills. Oh, brr.
Thanks, Vernon.
Anybody need a hug?
So that's another
Anybody?
that's another trophy for listening to his entire
No?
spiel there.
Okay then, anybody mind if I tell that story again? Speak up now if you don't want to hear it again. Here we go. Did you ladies know one of the bloodiest battles of the Civil War?
Vernon, you keep watch over these guys while I try to find their brains. I'm going back to Sasha's lab now to find out what's going on.
Take your time. I've got a lot of really good stories. Yup, it's true.
these guys are better
It
off
happened
without their
back when
brains.
this place
They
was
seem so
still
nice
an
now.
Indian summer camp and burial ground.
Maybe these guys
A
are
group
better
of
off without their
Union
brains.
soldiers got
They seem so
separated
nice
from
now.
their regiment.
Hey, what's on?
Night was
TV?
falling, and they were cold and scared.
Anyway.
His little titty!
Dracula. Boo.
That's where we're gonna leave it for the night, folks.
Oh, leaving off on a real banger tonight.
I really, really wanted to get to Vernon. I thought we might be able to at least finish all the stuff with Sasha and like get to, maybe not like doing Mia's thing, but like get to it in the first stream, and then we got cut off, obviously. But tonight I was like, I want to get to Vernon. But that's all, folks. We're all done for the evening. You guys all have a good night. Get some rest if you need it, or if you have classes at night, like somebody in chat said a second ago, go and do that instead.
Even if you don't, get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, yeah. Take care of yourself.
Take bare minimum 7 hours sleep, but I would recommend more. Do your thing. Rest up. Treat yourself. Get some Ben and Jerry's.
There's no reason not to do this while we're here.
Get that goodies. Whoa, hang on a minute. The Eagle Claw.
Eagle. Just go ahead and grab these while we're here, and we'll read that eagle description.
Very good.
That's fine. Oh, what am I talking about? As long as we're here, we might as well get the other one, too.
Oh, no.
As long as we're here, we might as well beat the whole game, right?
Oh, no.
Get up, Raz. Get up, Raz. I got by the collectathon. Yeah, I don't know if this is faster than tightroping or not, but it feels faster.
And that's what's important. It's more active. All right, what is the... Oh, there's more? Oh my gosh.
Now I'm done. Going back up the hill to get more would be too much effort, so I'm definitely
All
finished
right, let's
now.
read about the Eagle Claw and then call it a day.
Eagle Claw soup is surprisingly tangy and promotes the growth of strong fingernails.
I don't like that at all.
Not a fan either. That's why sometimes it's better to quit while you're ahead with a great story.
Oh.
Good night, everybody.
All right, take it easy, folks.